Okay, guys, let's do another video. Scary videos, YouTube. Let's react. Let's go.
Most police officers work hard to keep us safe, but as these dashcam videos show, there are still some situations that even law enforcement are not ready to handle. Number 13. In December of 2017, just a week before Christmas, this man was busy impersonating a police officer and pulling over numerous innocent citizens. He had fake lights on his car and even had a dash cam to record himself while on this massive ego trip. The person on the hood has no idea that they are being stopped, searched, and handcuffed by a man with absolutely no affiliation with law enforcement.
The cheeky
Once his hands
bastard.
are behind his back, this poor innocent person is at the complete mercy of a stranger.
That's basically kidnapping.
I'll look at it, thanks. 1629.
Police in Tucson, Arizona have never revealed what happened to the man next, but he appears to be led into the back of the impersonator's vehicle with his hands cuffed. I can only imagine what sort of terrible activities happened from there, and I hope he made it out okay.
Spider got a couple of flies.
Police in Louisville, Kentucky are conducting a late-night stop for a traffic violation at 3:30 a.m.
Okay.
Everything seems relatively normal until they hear a muffled scream coming from the trunk.
Muffled
Arms
scream,
drawn,
shit.
They pop the trunk only to find a bound man inside.
Yo, how you doing, damn
Question
killer?
the man and learn more about his story.
Hope you're having a fine
Sean
day, man.
Blomer was working the night shift at a Circle K gas station when 4 crazed maniacs jumped him at random.
Not one,
Roughed him up badly
4.
and then stuffed him in the trunk of his own car.
Holy shit.
By the time the police had pulled them over, Sean had been in the trunk for 4 hours and was passing in and out of consciousness.
Fucking
I
hell.
shudder to think how easily this could have happened
poor
to
bastard.
any one of us, and what they probably would have done with him that night had the cops not intervened.
God.
Number 11.
I'm good, thanks.
Police officer in Newcastle,
Hope these videos aren't gonna
Oklahoma,
scare you
is
too much.
patrolling the highway one afternoon.
They're not that
when
scary.
He feels a change in atmosphere. Everything feels still and way too calm. There's not a single bird
I love
singing
these
or even a
videos.
hint of breeze. As the swirling skies begin to darken
I
overhead,
love the guy's
and the rain
accent,
starts
how
to
he
pour,
narrates.
The officer
It
realizes
fucking
that
goes
a tornado
all over
is
the
forming.
fucking show.
He's much too close to escape. There's not much he
Holy
can do
shit.
now except for park and pray.
I mean, sure they could just turn around and, you know, burn rubber opposite direction. No? I mean, you've seen most of them.
Eventually forced to drive in reverse
Burger
when the
King
tornado
foot
comes towards
lettuce.
him and swallows a building whole just to his
Oh,
right.
let's watch this.
Reports of down power lines and flying debris flood his radio
Oh, it
as
didn't
the
show
tornado
us.
blasts through
Swallowed
the
it
town.
whole, my
All
ass.
this brave officer can do is follow in the
He does
wake
take
of
some
the
liberties, this
tornado,
guy, you know,
and assist
narrating.
survivors however he can. By the time the treacherous weather passed, dozens of lives had been lost. Number 10.
It is a bit, you know,
police
it's a
officer
natural
named Adam
disaster.
Brunswick is the only officer patrolling Spooner, Wisconsin when he makes this
Okay.
startling discovery. A child in a yellow shopping cart is speeding out of the Dollar General store parking lot and
What?
heading directly into traffic.
What
Officer
the?
Brunswick knows that there is no safe way to stop the cart
What
before
the
it reaches the
fuck?
road, so he puts on his emergency lights and parks in the middle of the busy highway to
Yeah.
stop traffic.
Good
Then
thinking.
bravely rushes out of his car and grabs the child before any harm is done. As the mother would later explain, she was loading another child in the car when her shopping cart had slipped away on its own with her infant child inside.
I bet that kid was having the time of his life.
It's not often that officer.
She's
Wow,
in tears
fuck.
and unable to
Yeah, that's
properly
fucked up.
thank the officer for saving her child's life. Number
Jesus,
9.
that could have been
This
bad, that one.
dashcam footage reveals a somber conversation
Oh, dear.
between a police officer and a man who has
It
made a
looks
serious
a bit
mistake
weird to
that
begin
can never
with.
be taken back.
I hate to tell you, but I checked you going 116 the other way, and I turned around and I was trying to catch you. That's going to weigh on me that I didn't catch you before.
What's it gonna do? What the fuck?
On On New Year's Eve, this
Killed
impaired
someone.
driver in Canadian County, Oklahoma, took the lives of 2 innocent drivers while going well over 100 miles per hour.
Shit,
Craig
that's
Maker
bad.
had been charged with 2 serious felonies that could very well place him in prison for life.
Ooh, that's bad.
Records indicate that
It's
this
fucked
is
up.
his 5th DUI arrest.
Which
He
days
has
do you
not been
stream?
sentenced yet.
Or which days do
Clearly
I stream?
shows remorse in this video. After seeing this
but
video,
pretty much
let me
every
know
day.
how long you would give him behind bars if you were the judge.
I don't have a
Number
fixed
8,
schedule at the
dashcam
moment,
footage from
but
Goats
I'm
Air,
working
Mississippi
on it.
shows this police officer
I do
getting
stream
the
every day,
surprise of a
actually,
lifetime. Giant
but
clouds
not-
are brewing
not set
overhead when all
times.
of the sudden,
But don't worry,
a fiery
I'm
streak
working
of
on it.
lightning strikes less than a quarter mile away without warning.
What we got? What we got? Lightning.
It's so bright that
Whoa,
the
holy
police officer
shit.
nearly goes blind. He pulls off the
Woo.
road and locates the site of the
Fireworks,
blast, where he
Gandalf!
discovers a smoldering
Fireworks!
chunk of cement that's still smoking. My question is, what caused the lightning bolt to literally catch fire like that?
I
seen
literally
lightning
shit
strikes in
my
other dash cam
pants.
videos, and they never involve fire.
Holy shit.
Apparently, it didn't hit
Yeah,
a
yeah,
power
that's weird,
generator
that.
or a power line. So if you can explain this visual phenomenon, then please let me know.
Lightning's got to be some
Number
kind of lightning,
7.
you know.
A South Wales police helicopter is flying 1,000 feet above the Bristol Channel
Okay.
when its thermal camera detects a perfectly round sphere in the distance. The pilot quickly radios in the visual disturbance to ground control, but they can't seem to find anything matching the description.
Is
on
it
their
falling,
radar
or is it-
equipment.
what's
That's
that?
when
Is
the
it-
pilot realizes he
Oh, no,
can't
it's actually
see
flying.
the sphere with his own eyes. Only the thermal camera can. Maybe this was a camera malfunction, or maybe this circular object has
They got a
some
piece
sort
of
advanced
dirt on their
working
on the
properties.
camera.
Either way,
No,
there's
actually,
been no
that's-
suitable explanation for this perplexing sighting.
I have
And
no
here's the
explanation for that
weirdest
one.
part.
Any of you guys
When the pilot
explain that
zooms in
one?
For a closer look, the sphere opens
Ah.
into what could very well
Could be a
some
kid's
sort of
balloon, you know, like one of them
free-roaming
happy birthday
vortex.
balloons.
If this really
Just
is a portal,
perfectly,
who knows what's
you
on
know,
the other side. Number
never
6.
shifted from
A
its
police
angle
officer in
kind of
Hamilton
thing.
Township,
Maybe-
New Jersey, is doing neighborhood
Oh.
patrols when a bright white light suddenly
Meteorite.
streaks across the sky. This
Photoshop.
aerial fireball was noticed
Fucking
by hundreds of
goddamn
other
fucking
locals as
Photoshop.
well. It could just be me, but I feel like there's been an increase in meteorite sightings over the past few months. What exactly this could mean, if anything, I'll leave up to you to decide.
Do you know, I'd love to see
Number
something like that.
5,
I would
a
absolutely love
deputy
it.
in Pinellas County,
Whoa.
Florida, is sitting
Whoa.
in the median
No
checking
way.
for
Pull up,
speeders when
dude.
suddenly
What the
an
f-
aircraft passes by way too close
The fuck?
overhead. You can tell from
I love
the
how this guy,
plane
he like
suddenly
reverses the
wobbles
footage a
that
lot
the
in his
pilot has
videos.
completely lost control. A second deputy's
Whoa.
dash cam catches another angle of the
Holy
plane's
shit,
descent
yeah.
as it falls towards the ground. The
Wow.
two officers race over to the
Watch,
scene
watch,
and
watch.
find a path of fallen trees and twisted metal strewn in the road.
I mean,
They block
there
off
must have
the
been some
road and
mechanical
call
failure
emergency
there or
medical
something.
Services. As it turns out, this was the personal aircraft of a Major League Baseball player named Roy Halladay. An autopsy revealed multiple
God damn it,
intoxicants
Roy.
in the athlete's system
Oh,
while
fatal.
operating the plane. Number 4.
So we're pissed
It's
up
a scorching
flying the
hot
plane.
summer day in Los Angeles. When police stop a suspicious man for questioning, he gives the officer a name and a good reason for being out here by himself.
Fair enough.
You live around here,
So
bud?
far, so good.
Where you live at?
Down the road by
Where you from, boy?
Pineville?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
No, man.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Uh-huh.
Right now, what's your address?
I don't have an address.
Bobby
I'm
Jones.
at the hotel. We're working on houses and stuff like that, the roofing.
Robert
Yeah,
Smith
fair
says
enough.
that he is
I
working
trust him
for
so
his
far.
brother's roofing company.
How about you
He's
guys?
staying with him
Trust
at
this
a
guy?
hotel. He jogs 12 miles a day no matter what, which is why he's out here in
12 miles a day.
113-degree weather. There's just one problem.
What is? We got an escapee.
Oh.
Oh.
Where from?
You lying bastard.
The suspicious officer
Where from?
radios
Where
dispatch and tries to match
fucking
Robert Smith's
knows.
features with those of an escaped prisoner.
Yeah, let's
He
watch him
compares eye
now.
colors,
He's gonna get
tattoos,
agitated,
facial
surely.
hair, and other personal identifiers.
You know the bad thing about it?
He's gonna make a
Match
run
up
for
to
it.
him.
Oh no, it's gonna. Come on, make a run for it.
Yeah.
Run for it.
Despite all of these matches, the
Come
officer
on.
completely buys his roofing story and decides to let him go.
I promise you, I'm
You
not
bought
crazy.
that shit. No way, man.
You'd have done run by now. You know that yourself. You'd have
Fucking
done
bought
run
that
by
shit.
now.
No.
Later, the officer would discover that Robert Smith is actually Richard Lee McNair, the escaped convict.
Kind
he
of
was
policeman
looking for.
have they got in
The
America?
man had escaped from prison 2 other times.
It fits the
One time he
description.
actually escaped by mailing himself out in a
He's in the
box.
area.
Richard had since been
And it
caught
lets
and
him
is
go.
serving a
What the
life
fuck?
sentence for taking another man's life with a firearm.
That's what's
On
scary
that day,
about this
however,
particular one.
He was simply the convict who got away. Number 3.
That's
A New
that's
Jersey
fucked up,
police
man.
officer is making a routine traffic stop late at night on a poorly lit road. He
Yeah,
starts to
yeah.
head back towards his car to
Okay.
run the license, but then he spots something out of the corner of his eye
Oh,
and
shit.
demonstrates some impressive reflexes.
Oh, this is the guy reversing the footage, not the cop walking backwards. What the? Whoa.
The officer
Do you know, it's
skillfully
surprising how
rolls
much that
away from a
happens.
moving car just in time to avoid being flattened.
It's
I'm
amazing
really
how many
surprised
times you
the
see
officer was able to react so
paramedics
quickly
and
with
fire
a belt
people having
full
to
of
do the
heavy
same thing on a
equipment.
motorway.
Then again, his adrenaline probably kicked
Do you know,
in
I'd been
before he
chasing
even
that car
fully
down
knew
and be
what
like,
was going on.
fucking
Props to
asshole!
this officer for
Nearly
having
fucking
such
took
a
me
fast
out.
reaction time. Hopefully, the city puts some street lights up soon.
Good
for
dodge.
better
See that roll?
visibility in
Fucking
the
Superman
future.
roll. Look at that.
Number 2.
Nice
When
roll.
a quick-thinking officer responds to a call of
Oh,
a
shit,
burning
what we got here?
vehicle in Glen Heights, Texas.
What's he doing? Is he
knows
pushing out of the way with the
exactly
car?
what to do.
Good thinking.
The car is in danger of catching the nearby
Hopefully there's,
restaurant on
hopefully
fire.
there's no one in
He
front,
pulls
like,
up
you know,
and
no
takes care of the
pedestrians.
situation fast and efficiently.
Good thinking, though. Good, that is damn good thinking. Go on, lad. Before it explodes, preferably. You know, like now. Go, go, quick. I bet people are watching this out the
Brave
windows
officer
like,
takes
what
his
the
life
fuck
into
is
his own
going on out
hands
there?
And bumps the car into the parking lot.
Yeah,
away
yeah,
from
yeah,
the
good move.
building.
Monk dodge
Vehicle
ability
could
over
have exploded at
9,000.
any time with enough force to cover him in flames and piping hot
Too
debris.
right.
Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration.
His name is
If you're
Chills.
curious
Let
about
me
what I
run it
look like, and
forward.
right back to this video to find
There
out
we
the number
go.
1 entry. Also, follow me on Twitter at YTChills because that's where I
Nah.
post video updates.
I'm not
It's a
even on
proven
Twitter,
fact that
Dylan.
generosity makes
I
you a happier
apologize.
person. So if you're generous
I love
enough
this
to
bit.
hit that subscribe button and the bell beside
It tries
it,
to
then
mind
thank
fuck you into
This way,
subscribing.
you'll be notified of the
Generosity
new videos
makes you
I upload
nicer.
every Thursday and
Subscribe, you
Sunday.
fuck.
Number
That's what it
1.
should be saying.
This police dash cam
He's very
footage
clever,
was
this
taken
kid.
in a quiet neighborhood in South Jersey. Officers
bit of
and
reversing
gas line workers
and
were
folding
trying
of the
hard to
footage
find a
there.
reported gas
Whoa,
leak somewhere
what
in
the
area,
fuck?
But sadly, they were not able to
Boom.
find it in time to prevent this.
Go on,
from
reverse that shit.
happening.
Woo!
15 people
Put it all
were
back
caught in the
together.
blast,
Fireworks
most
going
of
off.
all. This ordinary neighborhood seems no different than
Doot.
anywhere else,
That was
which
fucking
means
right,
none
man.
of us are totally safe.
See, I'd love to see
Animal
that shit in real life as
mutations
well.
can happen for a wide variety of reasons. Sometimes it's genetic, and
Oh, this is
sometimes
the
it's
next
because
video,
of
people.
changes in the environment. But in the most terrifying of cases,
Do you fancy
it's the
some
result of
mysterious mutant
underground
animals?
experiments.
Let's do it.
Animal mutations can happen for a wide variety of reasons.
Mutation.
Sometimes it's genetic, and sometimes
Oh,
it's because
do you
of
know what? I'm gonna
changes in the
feel
environment.
so sorry
But
for
in the
these
most
animals.
terrifying of cases, it's the result of underground experiments
Okay,
that are
we're gonna
so
cut down on that.
sinister they have to be kept secret from the rest of the world.
I'm
Number
not
9.
even gonna say what I thought that
was
looked like.
born with a pushed-in face that contains some very human-like features.
shit,
From this
dude.
angle, for example, you can see that it's
Oh,
developed a
do you remember that?
protruding nose with roughly human-sized
Do you remember the stone troll from Lord of the Rings? You know, the first one they come across in the Mines of Moria. The face, yeah?
nostrils.
Oh shit. Straight from Mordor.
The title
It's a
of this
goat
video
of the
says that this
Urukai.
takes place in China, but
What
I
the
think this
fuck?
may be incorrect. Listen to this part and tell me if you
That's
recognize
messed
the
up, isn't it?
language and what they are saying.
Genetics. DNA goes wrong. Genes go wrong.
Maybe
Life
together we
experiments,
can learn
sometimes
more about what's going on here and
it ends up
verify
looking a
if this
bit
video is really
different.
from China or some other part of the world. Also, if they mentioned anything
Come on,
else about how
Dylan.
this animal
Next
became
one.
mutated, then be sure to let me
Oh,
know.
poor thing.
Number 8.
Poor thing.
This footage was taken from a genetic research facility in China. You can see that these pigs already look somewhat unusual with their
Yeah,
bluish purple
yeah.
snouts. But look what happens to them.
Itchy and
whenever the lights
scratchy,
are
we'll
turned
call
off.
them. What the fuck? It's like,
Scientists were
your
able to
mixer's
make these
breaking
pigs
itself.
glow in the dark
Shit.
after injecting them with DNA from a jellyfish during the early stages of their development. This
No.
experiment proves that scientists can essentially mix and match
Jurassic
biological
Park.
traits from different animals.
It's
to create
fucking
whatever they
real,
please.
people.
With this jarring scientific breakthrough in mind, who knows what kinds of new creatures will be unleashed in the near future.
What side
Number
effects is that going to have,
7.
though? There's going to be
This
some
tiny, double-headed
unseen
cobra
side
snake
effects.
was born in captivity at the
Double-headed.
Nanning Zoo in China.
You ever seen Conan?
What's especially strange about
Two-headed
this
snake.
Siamese cobra is how, despite refusing to eat or
Snake
drink,
with two
it
heads.
continued to grow for over 10 days. At one point, even successfully managed to shed its skin. Each one of the snake heads operated under its own free will.
Two heads
and
better than
seemed
one.
relatively unaware of its predicament.
They share an
The few times
asshole,
they
though,
did notice
surely.
each other, they would act aggressively and start biting. As I watched this
You do
small
find that all the
specimen
weirdest shit comes from
slither
China.
around the palm of the zookeeper's hand,
Strange,
I can't
innit?
help but wonder if a twin-headed cobra
Look
has
at
ever
that. Look at
successfully
that.
managed to reach full size.
I wanna go this
One
way.
could
No, I'm
only
gonna go that
imagine
way.
What a terrifying sight a full-grown
I wanna go that
two-headed
way.
cobra
I wanna go
snake
this
would
way.
be in the wild.
I bet it never gets
Number
anywhere, that.
6.
To me.
I know
To
it's
you.
hard to believe, but this massive dog is
Oh,
not on any
poor-
growth hormones.
Poor Barry
Her name
Chuckle.
is Wendy, and
God
she
rest
doesn't
his
even
soul.
have to exercise to get this big. In fact, she has always looked this way ever since she was a puppy.
Holy
Wendy's
shit.
breed is called a Whippet.
The
and they are a
Schwarzenegger
cross
of
between
dogs.
A greyhound, a terrier, and a spaniel.
What the fuck?
Normally they are half the size of this one, but for some reason, Whippets can inherit a rare genetic disorder that causes them to grow twice the amount of muscle as normal. Wendy is so physically
Nice to
fit that
see
she's probably
you.
the only dog you'll ever see with six-pack abs.
Pew.
No other canine breed carries this
Fucking
seemingly
what?
random DNA mutation.
What?
Imagine a
Stop.
dog with the speed of a racer
Dog's
and the
like,
strength of a
"Stop
bodybuilder,
touching my ass,
and you'll
woman."
have a better picture of what this rare mutant animal can do. Fortunately for us, her breed comes with a stable temper, but at the same
Whoa.
time, I'm sure she would have no
Can you imagine if they had a
putting her
violent
powerful
temper?
frame to use against any home invader.
Number 5.
Jesus
A
Christ.
diver
What
is
the
exploring aquatic life at an unknown
A
location
greyhound.
when suddenly he chances upon this strange creature scurrying across the ocean floor on all fours. The bright searchlight unfortunately
What the
obscures most
fuck?
of the creature's fine details, but at one point the camera zooms in to reveal
Yeah.
what could be a rather
I'll put that
humanoid-looking
double-headed snake video
face,
on
or
next,
at least that's
Diamond
what some
Killer.
viewers are saying.
Ryan
Take a look at
Barzix.
this part and tell me what you
Put it on
think.
after this one. Goddamn adverts. Don't watch this shit. This is boring, this shit.
2018.
Top 10 shit adverts. So what's this thing then?
At first, I thought this may be some sort of tadpole transitioning into a frog, but then again, I don't think that
Sure
there
as
are
fuck ain't
many
no
frogs
tadpole, man.
located in the deep ocean, if any. I did some more research and found out a similar looking creature had washed ashore in New Zealand not too long ago.
Under the
last
sea.
I heard, scientists
Under
were
the
puzzled
sea.
in running DNA
Shit's
tests
getting
on the
weirder.
dried up remains to figure out what it was. You can
Every
check out the
step
full
nearer
article by
under the
following the
sea.
sources link
The
in the description of this video.
I'm just going for a walk.
Number 4.
What the
Roger is
fuck?
the name of an Australian kangaroo
What?
on the Alice Springs Reserve who was born with super mutant strength. Just one look at the
Have you ever
towering
played,
animal is enough to make
Tekken?
any natural predator think twice.
You know
The
that
mutant
character in
kangaroo is over
Tekken.
6
What? I mean,
feet,
what
6
the
inches
fuck?
tall and weighs more than 200 pounds.
Is this some
But
kind of
if you need any further
sentient
convincing of
kangaroo?
How powerful
This-
it is,
he
then
knows what
listen
he's
to this
doing.
amazing story from its caretaker.
I went into this area, which is a few acres, to give him some grain, and he just
Yeah,
took the
I don't know how he
bucket
did it, mate. Just one day, fucking woke up and he was like built like a
Here's the
brick
photo
shit
himself
house.
shortly after for proof. As
What
of
the
warranting,
fuck?
kangaroo wasn't enough.
Fucking
Roger is now
squash
the
that
father of
bucket.
Monty, who also appears to have inherited his dad's mutant genes.
Alpha
Perhaps
male
over the course of
kangaroo.
hundreds of thousands of
Holy
years,
shit
this will slowly
indeed.
become the average build for
Look at that.
kangaroos of the future.
Number 3.
Ed, did you get my good side, huh?
23 is wandering around the
I've
remains
seen it
of
all.
Chernobyl, an area in Ukraine that was
What
rendered
the fuck?
uninhabitable. After a nuclear power plant meltdown in the 80s, the site has become substantially less radioactive over
Yeah,
the
definitely
years,
make it fight
and now
KSI.
BioNerd 23
double-headed
feels
snake
safe enough
to the
to
death.
venture into the wilderness for
What's
a
this guy
closer
doing?
look. She starts her journey by measuring
Oh,
the
she, sorry.
radioactivity
What's this lady
levels
doing?
of animal carcasses using special equipment. Soon she wanders across an abandoned research outpost that's very
What a
close to where
dumb-
the actual meltdown took place. She suspects that it was built after the blast to monitor the radiation's impact on the environment. Anyway, while searching among scattered books and handwritten documents inside, she eventually comes across a room full of peculiar-looking pure white fish that she cannot properly identify. Also, inside the room are empty bottles of a strange chemical called oxytocin.
It could be a fisherman who was just, well, a part-time scientist fisherman.
I really don't know what they were doing.
Aquaman?
Oxytocin on this
At weekend? Maybe this is what he gets up
is
to.
both surprised and confused at the findings because oxytocin is a natural hormone that's secreted from the brain during birth and when falling in love. It seems to have no place in nuclear research.
Mad
She can only
scientist
guess
lair.
what kind of bizarre experiments were occurring in this small shack and quickly decides to leave.
Crazy mad scientist that couldn't be asked to paint the wall properly. See that peeling paint?
house cat was rushed to a local animal hospital because it was having trouble giving birth. The veterinarians determined that 3 kittens were trapped inside. When the animal workers were finally able to deliver the kittens, they were surprised to discover this kitten lurking within. They named the tiny rare cyclops Cleed and tried to provide it with some form of comfort during its
I thought that
short
was
life.
fucking
Cleed
nose.
did not last for long, but the 2 other kittens were fine and looked like regular house cats. They probably carried the same cyclops gene, so maybe farther down the line another Cleed kitten will emerge, and maybe this time it will live to maturity.
Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my
I have nothing.
narration.
I have
If
nothing.
you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram group of mutant blobs making their way up a nearby cliff.
Oh, mutant blobs. I love a good mutant blob, don't you? Oi, Photoshop.
Various friends immediately start exploring the area in hopes of
Nah, that looks
catching
bullshit,
a closer
that
glimpse.
looks
Soon they
bullshit.
chance upon one that seems sluggish and doesn't try to run away.
It looks like some. Poke it with the sticker. Poke it with
They
stick.
poke it with a stick a few
Oh.
times and then flip it over.
Oh, shit.
Whatever
Oh,
it is,
do you know-
its underside consists of a mouth and suction cups that look kind of like octopus tentacles.
No,
it
no, no.
also appears to have developed
Don't
some
look like-
sort of defense mechanism when cornered.
Don't look like an octopus to me, mate. Looks like something else, which I'm not going to say. Even though this is a mature stream, I'm not going to say it. Oh, shit, this is so
The friends all run off covered in a thick sludge. I don't know
It's a cell.
exactly what it is, but I hope for their sake that it doesn't cause any lasting damage. Disneyland is supposed to be the happiest place on earth.
That's
but if
exactly
these
what I was
videos
thinking,
are
damn killer.
believed, it could also be a place of horror and even the paranormal.
Right then, so
This is an ad for a project management tool.
what
called
did you say?
Monday.
Let me
This
just
is what it looks like.
sorry, let me just pause that crap a sec. Let me just Brian Barzik's video on his double-headed snake, right? Bear with me. Let's just paste that in. There we go. Two-headed snake and an albino alligator. This one.
It's almost like the one head is off the other one's side. You know, they're not equally split. Look at these things. What are they doing? Oh my
Never seen
God.
this guy before.
That's what makes two-headed snakes so crazy. Do you see that? What in the heck are you doing?
A bit loud. Let's see.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog on day 2 here at the Dells, Wisconsin. Today I'm heading back to Alligator Alley. You may remember I visited here. I don't know.
So
the
albino
two-headed
alligator.
snake, big pythons, a bunch of
Okay, I've
alligators,
never seen one of them
Orlando.
before then, yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. Let's go and check it out.
Okay, this guy sounds like he likes his animals, his weird, you know, fucked up animals. It's not so much a scary one, this one.
Absolutely amazing.
We'll go back to scary ones after this.
Alligator tank here.
Oh shit. Can almost feel him wanting to pinch your fingers.
Is take a look at this right here. These are like holes, and this kind of pushes
For what?
through like here, and then the alligators actually
Put your fingers through so it can nibble on your finger.
100% sure if I'm
Hee-hee. Oh.
like this, but I am going to have a gator tank.
I wonder how many kids have done that.
Me to do it when I was here last time. Thinking about possibly having a feature like that. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be pretty cool. Man,
Yeah, let him know.
this place. I'm so excited. The Reptarium's only a week away. Holy cow! Who doggy? That is one big.
He's enthusiastic.
Oh my gosh!
That was a big toe.
Oh
Does look bigger underwater.
That thing is absolutely immense. That makes Bowser look like a baby.
Bowser, good name. So let's try and find two-headed. Oh, albino. I think we've got an albino alligator. What's that guy doing? Is he just trying to piss it off or what? Just feed the damn thing and let it chill out. You don't want to agitate a fucking alligator, surely. Just for the entertainment of kids.
Quantify how big this albino berm is right here. Look at this berm. I mean, again, I'm hoping that like the size of my head compared to the size of this snake gives you an idea. I mean, look at my
yeah,
hand.
his head could easily fit inside that snake.
Huge albino Burmese python. Remember last time I was here, I was blown away. Now, I mean,
Imagine if that thing had two heads.
I love Alligator Alley.
Jesus.
I think it's such an amazing place, and I wanted to just come when I was in the area one more time.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
Jay's place and so many other places really
Here we go. Two-headed snake. Right, here we go.
Argentine horned frog, just like our new ones.
Wow, camouflage. Well done.
I'm in love with this snake. Again, last time I was here, I kind of highlighted it, and you guys know that I've had this love-hate relationship with two-headed snakes. I've had some really good experiences, and I've had
Love-hate
some really,
relationship
really bad
with two-headed
experiences.
snakes.
Hopefully, cookies and cream will come through and do really well, and one day get this big. Take a look at these guys right here. It's kind of interesting. It's almost like
That's not as bad as the one we saw earlier.
Other one's side, you know, they're not equally split. Typically, you'll have a two-headed snake that's kind of like that. In this case, it's actually like this snake is the predominant snake, and then this one's head.
They've got more chance of agreeing on a destination. Well, this one has. That last one we saw, well, like, they're working against each other. They were terrible.
These guys can actually live. And once again, if you come to Alligator Alley,
Hey, welcome, Black Warrior 1. How are you today?
animal like this two-headed snake right here.
Just chilling out with some weird, scary shit from YouTube, man.
Look at these things. What are they doing? Oh my god. That's what makes two-headed snakes so crazy. Do you see that? What?
I wonder if they get on with each other, these snakes, you know?
I tell you what, this thing is
I hate you, you know. You're a total bastard to me. I'm dead to you. Yeah, go away. And they like try and leave, like, they can't.
Actually, like 2 years ago, I met that two-headed snake, and it just kind of spurred on my desire to get a two-headed animal. I kind of went on a little
Exactly.
tour of some
This is a request or a suggestion from Diamond Killer, who's always watching. Also watching, should I say. We're going back to the scary ones in a sec. Some people might find two-headed snakes scary. But yeah, let's get back. Let's get back to some
Animal mutations.
creepy humanoids. Creepy humanoids caught on tape. Now this is the shit. Right, I want your opinions. I want your opinions. Come on, we'll solve this shit, yeah? This guy's gonna struggle and he's gonna ask us what we think, yeah? So we're gonna tell him. We're gonna tell him. What do you think these are? If you know, email me. That's just spam his email with shitloads of things.
But looks rubbery and boneless. It appears to be mostly carried by ocean currents and has a limited control over its directional course. Since Ningin's sightings are so new,
his voice is sped up.
Creatures aside from it having a preference for Arctic waters and a nocturnal sleep schedule. There's rumors about various government officials.
That's weird,
suppressing information from the public, so there's no telling what new Ningin footage will leak in
Cosplay.
upcoming years.
Could be,
It really
could be.
makes you wonder what other humanoid monsters are possibly being hidden from the world's eye. Number 14.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
disturb the
Shitty
humanoid.
cosplay.
Two friends are creeping around a
I should
forest
watch
in
Mr.
the north of
Nightmare.
Spain when they stumble upon something they were never meant to
I'll be
see.
checking that out soon. Yeah, that's quite a famous one, that one.
The humanoid is likely hunched over its prey
What do you
as the
reckon?
two approach. They
Some
ask if
tramp
they can
having a
open the humanoid's keen ears
just
to
having a
see
shit in woods.
It looks up from his wheel when
Just
they
like,
attack.
you know, it's just
They say
like
that this creature is thin and bony. It
bent
looks
over,
skinny and
you know,
sunburned,
nearly
full
done.
of a high metabolism.
Like,
It
oh,
is
pass me a
large and
newspaper, I want to wipe,
for
time to
any
wipe.
ordinary person.
He goes, oh, what's that noise?
Number 13,
Oh,
desert
someone watching me having a shit.
Desert workers in Portugal were in for a
Tiny bit
giant
scary
surprise
though, isn't it,
after a
that one?
huge humanoid decided
But
to
yeah,
wander around the
cosplay,
remote job
person.
site. The workers were casually filming the desert landscape.
A lot of these are
while having a
mates,
private
aren't they, that
conversation
just,
when they noticed a hulking
you know,
creature
jerking off,
stomping its
fucking
way across the
around, you know.
prairie in the distance.
So what we're looking at? Yeah, that one's like CGI, that. the gait of the animal, you know, the way it walks.
3 times the size of a regular person.
Just looks way too smooth. That looks way too smooth.
Grown man's leg, and despite being heavily hunched over,
it looks like a three-toed sloth that's just like didn't know when to stop growing, you know. A drunk cosplayer. Hey, where's the rest of the guys gone, man? Just costume, man.
One look at its massive arms and long legs.
Yeah, so where's its shadow? Yeah, it has got a shadow, but it's not very good. Yeah. I'd definitely Photoshop that one, definitely. What? I bet his mum's really proud of him, you know. This is... It looks like a stop-motion animation. Yeah.
Rely on for sure is the legend of his birth, as told by his mother. Here's what she says happened to her.
Go on then.
One day, a huge and savage humanoid snatched her from her village and took her to his lair against her will. The wild man spoke no language and appeared to have no part in civilization. Instead, choosing to live in the wild on its own,
it's part of one of many evolutionary steps that mankind, you know. We all look like that at one point. Like, hey Fred, looking good today. We, you know, we'd all look like that.
Her giant human
what did she say?
Never seemed to adjust well in human society. A complex
Casey Neistat.
Too foreign for him to grasp. He could likewise not speak any Chinese, but he did grow to understand a few basic commands, other than a few instances of brief interactions.
So he didn't actually.
His gestures were purely animalistic in nature. He ate like a
wild
animal and squatted on his haunches.
He didn't believe in underpants. I'll give him that.
He died at the age of 33 and was quickly forgotten by the community. The footage
Fuck
was
underpants.
much later, and the hybrid man's story soon grew into the internet legend that we know it as today. When researchers went to the village to learn more, however, there was little information.
Just looks a bit strange, doesn't it?
His true origin remains a mystery.
Yeah, again, China. China. Yeah, again. I suppose if you've got 1 billion people, though, there's going to be more percentage chance that something genetically is going to happen if 1 billion people are all, you know, mating, you know. Here we go. What's this? Grainy footage, bollocks. Get ready. Handicapped guy left in the forest. Travelo! What the fuck? When he was a baby.
Has a human outline. Look closely and you can make out its arms and legs as it glides across the street. It looks like it is made out of pure energy.
That could be like somebody's gran on one of these shop mobility scooters, you know, with pimped up a bit, you know, with some, you know, LEDs and shit, like from Skegness Market type of thing, you know. Pimp my granny scooter type thing.
It keeps crossing the street while Anthony watches with his crew in disbelief.
Let me get rid of that. See, I saw a fucking flashing thing cross the fucking road. See, amigo. No, it was a granny on a fucking scooter with an LED on it. Of 300.
Highway traffic rules. Even though it is probably not from this earth, it appears to be well experienced and capable of adapting to new dangers.
Yeah, a lot of these. I'm waiting for the 1080p footage, you know, the crystal clear clarity HDMI, you know, 4K. Holy shit, I recorded a ghost in 4K video. How come there ain't any of them?
It is a video that Anthony will not fear, but
I love it when Mixer freezes.
Number 10,
yeah.
humanoid. YouTuber Don
Mix is terrible sometimes. Twitch.
Humanoid on tape will deep in the woods
Twitch.
In 2016. But without more information or evidence, little can be verified in regards to this video's authenticity. But if
it's one of these
real,
bullshit Bigfoot things.
Silently creeping up on an ape-like creature.
For God's sake, put some clothes on, man. Just wander through forest with your dick out. It's alright, man. You know, just just got my dick out. Just go for fucking hell, see how big his hands are?
It retreats deeper into the forest and Don doesn't follow.
I bet he's hanging way below his knees, if you know what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Years ago, and the owner was looking over it at random when he noticed a humanoid object in the background for the first time. As the camera pans over
the
tombstone, you can see something rushing out.
Because the Chinese don't use flip phones. And it froze again, just great. Shit. Try lowering the quality, Black Warrior 1. I don't know if that'll help. Might do. Shit. Lower the quality of the already grainy footage. Yeah.
The footage and slows it down to make sure his
Come on
eyes
then.
weren't deceiving him.
Enhance the
Even
shit.
his
Come on.
adjustment only made things even more clear. This is what he
Yeah.
saw.
I mean,
This
come on.
strange
Anyone
sighting
could do
has since
that.
caused a huge debate online as to whether or not this humanoid was a gray alien or a ghoul. Many
Some
people
kid
point out
holding
the
a
alien
fucking.
aren't really seen
Look what
in
I
the
bought.
cemetery, but
I bought
ghouls, on
this
the other
fucking
hand, who knows
stupid
what
thing
other
off
kinds of humanoids have
Amazon,
been
and I'm holding
accidentally
it
caught on
from.
tape, waiting
Oh,
to be
camera check.
discovered.
Oh,
Number
camera
8,
check.
The Thing.
Sorry if you suffer
This
from
takes place
seizures or
in
anything.
Vietnam,
That could have
where all
triggered
sorts
one.
of
No?
strange creatures are rumored to still roam free.
What is this,
through the
China
wild and
again?
unconquered forests. This stuffed humanoid in particular
Lost
has been
cosplay.
deceased for quite some time, possibly for decades, and now looks discolored and slowly falling apart. It appears to be half man, half snake. Long blonde hair grows from its human-like head, which is furry all over, yet also covered in straw
Go
blonde
on.
facial hair.
Go on, I'll let.
Rodent-like arms
This
stick
one's
out from its
yours.
fur-covered
This one's
upper
all you
body.
guys.
Its face looks like a cross between a man and an ape. The nose looks like it belongs to a primate, but the gray, lifeless eyes and smirking mouth look like they could belong to a person. Its scaly lower half looks exactly like a snake.
Come
Watching
on.
this thing in action must have been a terrible and shocking sight. How such a
Do you know?
creature could
Do you know back in old days? I'm just gonna pause it there. So look at that. Yeah, just do it like. Back in old days, you know when they were. That's your dad, Captain DK Jimmy. Oh, you. I'm sure he looks nothing like that. Old ET. Do you know back in old days though? Medusa snakes tried mating. Holy shit, it is bad in it though. That. You know, back in old days, in museums, before they discovered every single species that we know about today, people used to sew like different animals together and claim they discovered a new animal. You know, I think there might be a hint of this going on here, you know.
come to be as unexplainable, yet here it is. Perhaps there are even more of them out in the wild. Number 7,
Yes,
the goblin.
damn killer, you.
Humanoids apparently come in all different sizes. The one in this video is mistakenly labeled as a goblin, though it
Come on
looks
then.
completely
I've
human
never seen a
and
real life
tiny.
goblin. Come on. This would be awesome, this. What are we looking at? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Is that it? Is he green? No?
The
No?
supposed goblin in this video is shorter
not
than
fucking
1 foot
green.
tall. It peeks around from behind a wall and quickly
not
disappears
straight behind my
once
head,
it sees
watch.
the camera. The camera follows it to the other side of the wall and finds a tiny hole that the humanoid
I
must
could
have escaped into.
concoct some
If it
shit
wasn't
like
for
that
the
on my green
video, the
screen. I
supposed
could,
goblin
you
would
know.
not have left a trace behind. Number 6, humanoid bugs. This video
Yeah,
could
that-
very
the
well
Photoshop.
prove that the humanoid creature
Gremlin.
extends into the insect world. At first glance, this video appears to be a firefly or some similar sort of bug, but when slowed down for a
Okay.
second, you can clearly see that this is not a bug at all, but rather appears to be a
What we're
tiny
looking
winged
at?
humanoid. The video shows an
A tiny winged humanoid.
with clearly discernible arms and legs. Unlike most bugs, this humanoid only has 4 limbs, and
Okay.
the arms appear to be twice as short as the legs, much like a person.
Come on then, pause it.
Simply
Freeze
no
frame
insect
somewhere
arms
then,
like
dude.
it. It's
Here we
just
go.
too bad the lighting conditions don't provide more detail, because it would have been interesting to see more of its face and overall color patterns.
Fucking
Exactly where this
cosplayers.
video was shot
An
is
extremely
not known.
small Japanese cosplayer jumping off a tree, yeah? Yeah? Look, wee! Hono gozaimasu! Ah, look at me, cosplay! Beautiful! Took 3 days to make this. Oh, yo, dude,
Number
off to
5,
work,
the
kill.
monster. This amateur footage was shot
Catch you
from
later,
an
man.
underground sewage
Take care,
system.
damn killer.
The
Thanks for
cameraman
watching,
is
man.
presumably a maintenance worker
Hope you have a
who
good
was
day at
doing a
work,
chest cam.
if that's
Little
possible,
did he
you know.
expect to find a humanoid down there
Yeah.
with him.
See you later,
The video
dude.
begins with the cameraman seemingly frozen in place.
Yeah,
The camera
man.
is very still, as if the maintenance worker
I'll see
is
you
too
next
afraid to
one.
move. Maybe he heard a noise.
I like
and was
doing
waiting
these
for the
ones.
creature to reveal itself. Suddenly, a pair of floating eyes peer at him from the distance.
Holy shit, dudes. Dudes and dudettes. A pair of floating eyes. That's just some fucking... Smeagol! Take care, Diamond. See you later, man. That's Smeagol. Gulp. What has it got in its pockets? My
The
love.
eyes appear to belong to
It
some
fucking
sort of
ran off
nocturnal
pretty quick,
predator.
didn't it?
They reflect so much light that all you can see are 2 gigantic white dots
that.
that are roughly as wide around as flashlights.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
humanoid does not appear to have much experience with humans. It seems
It's my
apprehensive as it
pet.
peers around the corner.
My little
It
pet.
decides to run away, and the cheap camera
Gum.
sets up before we can see any
Gum.
of the chase.
Gum.
The creature seems incredibly fast and probably got away, but exactly what happened next?
What
is
has it
anyone's
got in its
guess. The
pockets,
video
my
footage
love?
survived, so the cameraman probably did
Stupid
as well.
hobbitses.
Then again, maybe they recovered it.
Smeagol doesn't mind.
There's just not enough information out there to say for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That was Smeagol before Lord of the Rings did Smeagol. That could have been like a
hear a mysterious
you know,
noise
Peter
coming
Jackson
from
promotional
Both of them are feeling
fucking
very
about,
nervous
you
and
know,
creep
trying
to
to
the window and continue
get
recording.
Smeagol
As
nailed
tense
down.
as they might
I wonder
be,
if they did
neither
like
of
a
them are
really
prepared for what
shit
may
your
soon
pants
next.
scary version of Smeagol. Now that would have been awesome.
Yeah, could you get the light?
Fucking hell, yeah. That would have been awesome. Come on then, here we go. Something crouching. Something having a shit in his back garden. Is that Terry, my neighbor, having his shit in my garden again? Oh, Terry's gone. I think he's left his shit in my
Outside, some sort of
garden.
orange four-legged humanoid is facing away from them.
Watch,
It's
get
very
ready.
low to the ground. Look directly under the clothesline.
Sometimes
You can't
though,
see it. It's a
the
strange
hairs
glowing
do
color
go up
that
on your
doesn't
back of
seem
your
to
neck.
belong in this world.
Like with
Flick the
these,
tape again in
it's
slow
always
motion and you can
as,
clearly
you
see
know,
the humanoid sprint away
as
soon
it's
as
like
one of them
running
knocks
or,
on the
you know,
window to get its
the moment
attention.
it's,
It's
we
clear
know
to
that
see
it's
that
seen
this
us
is a
and it's
creature
gone,
that
and then
moves
that's the
fast
moment the
and
hairs on your
speeds
neck
faster
go.
than its bulky body. The two of them rush out in the backyard
And I think a
for
lot of these
light. When
videos
they
play
find
on
that the
that.
creature is already gone, they check a nearby alley and quickly give up. Nobody was hurt. As for what the humanoid
It was
doing, perhaps
Terry,
it smelled
my
the scent of
neighbor,
cooked rabbits
taking a
and witnessed
dump in
something
my
fresh
backyard
daily.
again. I've
Some
told
few
Terry.
hiding in
Terry's a
the noise.
bastard.
This footage comes to us from Holland.
I'm gonna bury
A group of
Terry
friends
one
are
day.
exploring
He's
a
old
park and decide
shit.
to visit some watchtowers
Someone's been
before
playing
they go to
Fortnite,
sleep.
see
The
that?
towers are closed for vandalism, and it looks like their trip is over. Little did
Oh,
they know
you
they were
don't
witnessing
vandalize
something much
stuff.
more
Don't
interesting
vandalize
than a
stuff like
cluster
that.
of abandoned towers could ever be.
What we got? See it? Move a bit closer. Yeah, moving closer. What's that? It's like Gentle Ben, the big bear.
What the fuck is that?
It's a bear, dude.
A large black figure is observing
bear,
their
dude.
movements from somewhere in the distance. It looks like it is trying to hide behind a tree, which
Shall
means
I
that it
eat
has some
them?
level of
Shall I
intelligence,
not?
but it does a poor job and gets
Shall
spotted
I eat
immediately.
them?
They began
Shall
shouting
I
for
not?
the
I
humanoid
bet you any
to
money.
vote.
Yeah, the
Suddenly,
run's
a series of
off.
banging noises
Yeah, here
fills
we
the
go.
forest
Watch.
and sends them running. When one of them enhances the camera footage, this is what
Watch.
they find glaring at them.
It's like a bear or something, isn't it? It's got to be. Or a sloth. That could be like a three-toed sloth. Because that's clearly Smokey the bear. It could be a three-toed sloth, though. Because, I mean, look at the side of the tree.
Then
Like,
again,
yeah,
I
there's...
guess it's hard to glare at someone when
And they
you're having
do
feast.
move slow
What
like
this
that, and it
humanoid
is a
was
bit
doing,
freaky
it looked like it
sometimes.
was up to trouble. The group might have been easily
They never
attacked, but they
ever
tried to scare it
go
off.
up to things like this, though, in these videos,
Almost
do they? And they get, like, conclusive footage, like,
Paleoanthropologist
I'm going to walk up to it, Terry. You know what? Watch this.
2015 that has since made the
Never.
scientific community question just what it means to be human. These findings, which were uncovered on the
Okay.
African island of Palau, tell of a tiny humanoid race that lived millions of years ago. A team of small women explorers were chosen
Okay.
to traverse the tiny caverns because they were the only ones who could fit through the narrow entranceway and navigate the winding cave paths. At the end of a twisted rock journey, they found themselves standing at the mouth of a crypt with some of the earliest humanoid creatures ever recorded. As mineral-rich cave water hardened into
Yeah.
stone, it preserved pieces of
These
the
monsters
humanoid's
always peek
history.
around the
The team
corner, though.
chipped away at the stone and found ancient
I play a lot of
teeth, bones, and
PUBG.
pieces of cranium.
I do a lot of
When
that.
they pieced the creation together, the
The
results
thing
were
is,
shocking.
right-handed
These
people
tiny
always
humanoid
peek
creatures had
to the
large
right,
teeth,
so they always
sharp
come
shins, and
from the
were
left
roughly
as you're
the
looking at
size
them.
of a gorilla.
So whatever that
About
thing was,
80
it was
years
right-handed.
buried their dead. Humans were thought to be the only creatures to have buried their dead, but this crypt shows that at least one kind of humanoid species had been doing it for about 2.5 million years longer than we have
A
been.
few people got trapped in a cave and had a lot of sex, and it gave birth to a whole new species of human being, folks.
It should be a separate species of human.
Yeah.
The controversy of the Hobbit is ongoing.
The Hobbit?
extent of this animal's
Yeah,
intelligence
I don't
is
play
impossible
Fortnite,
to
man.
determine, but if they
The only time I play Fortnite is I've got a friend who has got a kid, and unfortunately he can't play with anybody. He's got no friends, so once every 3 months I have a game on Fortnite with him, and that's all I do.
They could have burrowed deeper into the earth for all we
Consider
know.
it my
After
duty.
all, the world is a large place and we only exist on the surface.
PUBG
Before
all
we
the
get to
way.
number 1, if you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me
Dylan,
at
stop
Dylan
self-promoting yourself, you fucking bastard. It's like, he thinks everybody wants to look at him in real life,
We were
man.
exploring an abandoned house and decided to start filming after hearing a strange noise. It's a very short clip since it wasn't long before they were running out of the house screaming.
I'm kinda kind. I try to be kind, you know. I'm a Yorkshireman. I'm morally stable, mentally unstable,
It's
morally stable.
as it runs, kind of like a human running on all fours.
What we got here? What we got here?
Much of a
It's like a
face
pig.
can somehow make a terrifying scream. The humanoid appears to be ready
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
cameraman
That's
as
like
soon as he
someone's
opens
kid
the
with
door.
no clothes
It
on.
approaches aggressively, but also with a hint of caution, for it rushes at the cameraman at only half speed. It also doesn't seem to pursue him when he starts running, which means
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably just
Anybody
running
get
his
hairs on the back of the
territory
neck
and
just
wants to
going a
be left
bit
alone.
tingly then.
The YouTuber who uploaded this video says that this is not their only encounter with the creature.
That's what
Another
happens
time
when
they
you
were
play
exploring the
Fortnite
house
every
with
day. You
Brendan
turn
and
into
Frank.
a
They search the
Dylan.
house from the front yard and listen for any signs of the creature inside. They don't hear
I
anything,
couldn't
so
agree
they decide to
more.
go further in to
Ramps,
investigate.
walls,
That's when they hear its
and
disturbing warning
shotguns
cries.
and stuff. That's a pig. That's surely a pig. Come on. That's a pig or a boar. We've seen Deliverance where that guy goes, "Squeal, city boy," and then he does something horrible to him, which I'm not going to say. And it makes that exact same noise. Wee, wee. I can't actually do it myself. Wee, wee, wee. Something like that. You know, man. You know.
They run back full
Got a
speed
pig
to their
snout
right
sticking
home.
over head,
When they
surely.
review the footage, they vow to go
Come
back
on,
to the
review the
property
shit.
the next
Slow it
day
down.
with guns,
Come on,
but they
super.
never got the courage to follow through. Since the monster never chased them in either video, perhaps it was just as uncertain of them as
A
they
pig,
were
for
of it.
fuck's sake.
Thanks for
I
checking
don't know
out
how
this
pig got
video.
up there, like,
Be
that's
sure
the
to
biggest
subscribe
mystery.
because I upload
Yeah,
a new
PUBG on
story
Xbox
video
is very
every
pain.
Thursday.
Imagine
Or
playing
if you're still
Amnesia.
unconvinced, here
There's
are
a
some
machine
of
for
our other
pigs and
videos
going out
that
and
I
have a
think you'd
shed doing
like.
that. Oh, yeah.
Enjoy.
Jeez. It's, they do feature quite predominantly on a lot of things. It is kind of they're kind of very similar to humans, aren't they, pigs? Like physiology, you know.
YouTuber who calls themselves the Stork. In this video, a drone is flying high above Pismo Beach in California.
Yeah,
and
just
is
a very
seen
pigs.
capturing the local West Coast natural scenery on tape. The drone watches
Dylan,
as a dozen surfers are
why
seen
aren't you
touching
doing the
crested
fucking
waves.
voice, Dylan?
Then the drone turns around to record the beachfront. It's just another sunny day for this Californian drone enthusiast.
Yeah.
That is, until an unexpected guest arrives.
Are there sharks over
The
there?
drone turns around again
Oh,
to
shit.
watch the surfer some more, and that's when it sees a shadowy figure that is lurking
Yeah,
just below the water's surface.
these ones,
The shadow is
they're
also
like,
hard to make out
I
at
prefer the
first,
unexplained
but there's no
ones, you know.
mistaking that it's
Mysterious
an animal of
unsolved
some
cases,
sort.
like these ones. I prefer these ones because then we can at least speculate what it is like, you know.
Mysterious Unsolved Cases, Part 6.
Part 6, we've jumped a few, yeah. Brandon Swanson. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon.
May 14th, 2008. 19-year-old Brandon Swanson disappeared at around 2 a.m. To celebrate the final day of their classes, Brandon and his classmates held a party.
Buddy!
On the way back from the festivities, at around
Oh,
midnight,
shit.
Brandon accidentally drove into a ditch with his vehicle and became stuck.
Because he was intoxicated,
He
man.
only had a couple of drinks,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
enough to account for poor driving or disorientation. After attempting to contact friends,
pissed
no
out, right?
avail, Brandon
Hey, you're
called
back.
his father.
Black Warrior 1.
He informed his
Hey.
father that he was well and safe.
Okay,
He
man,
told his
okay.
parents that he was close to the town of Lind, a short commute from Marshall, Minnesota, where the three families.
I don't know. These have got like a bit of a kind of a negative vibe, these ones. We can't really have fun at these ones, can we?
He reported being unable to
Right, hold on. We need to go back to Chills. Let's check his shit out. We need the unexplainable weird kind of weird shit. 13 scariest things caught on dash. I thought we already done that one.
And the people on board safe from getting too close to dangerous
Yeah,
areas.
so scary videos that need explaining, right? Let's do this then. Because we're gonna explain them.
Driver in Singapore thinks they have a clear lane ahead.
Here we go,
when
here we go.
something to the right startles them badly enough to make them lay on their horn.
Something from the right, yeah. Do you know what? I think he thought, yeah.
Balanced on the center divider. Well, this could just
What's
be a
this?
person trying to cross a busy road. The driver is convinced that they've seen a ghost, even if
Like
this is a
literally
person
sat on
and not
fuck.
a spirit.
That could be parkour, you know, parkour.
Across this section of the road,
Some
aside from heavy
idiot on a fucking
nothing but
stood
an
on a
elbow
street
on
sign.
the other side.
I've seen people climb
Some
lampposts
buildings
before.
of any kind. Number 14.
So that's not that scary, that one.
Was taken just outside of the notoriously haunted
Well, don't worry.
in England.
I won't watch Moyo. Don't worry.
And soon attracts the attention of a security guard.
Yeah, these ones. I think I...
walks over to investigate.
Ah, this is actually quite interesting, this. Yeah.
Beneath his feet without detection.
I was just going to say there's lots of, like, processes and, you know, mechanisms within photography and cinematography, and as it's being captured sometimes, and if that tape's being reused, you know, ghost images, or I don't know, but I think, do you know what I think? They could have set this one up. They could have had a video that had like a spot that moved, and they were like, right, should we fuck about and make a ghost video?
Singing to herself while playing, when suddenly she is interrupted by a low growl off screen.
That wasn't a growl.
And resumes playing, and that's when something unspeakable happens to her.
Shit, yeah. Oh, whoa.
Possibly long arm reaches out and snatches the girl with
I think Daddy is a bastard, you know. I think Daddy or Uncle Knobhead is being a knobhead, you know. I think Uncle Knobhead's had one too many, and he's been a dickhead while Daddy's filming. Yeah, because who were filming that? Yeah, Godzilla. Could have been Godzilla, though. Godzilla! Oh yeah, like you do. Yeah, I'll just stick my head in, you know. Have they never seen a horror film, you know, before? You don't go near it, you just walk away. It's like, oh, massive hole. Mysterious. Oh shit, what the f...
The point is, why would this area be sealed away underneath a highway overpass? Also, why was this section of wall broken? Maybe it broke from the inside by someone trying to free themselves.
Jesus has risen! He's risen indeed! And he's broken through the fucking concrete of the underpass! And he's back for round 2, motherfuckers!
Is messing around with his phone and recording his house,
or maybe not.
And the video goes from pretty goofy to terrifying in a matter of seconds.
Goofy to terrifying. Yeah, paper thin wall, I thought that. For concrete as well, how did that work? It's gotta be fake.
Oh my god.
I guess this could be fake and the shadow is just one of his friends, but as many people in the comment section have pointed out, there's something about his reaction that seems realistic.
Well, yeah, that's where you go for, you know, to validate a video like this, your comment section. Yeah, that's where you find out whether it's true or not, innit?
When something unusual and alarming makes them give pause.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. Do you know if this were me, I'd be like, revenge, and like, get the fuck out of the way. Don't you know highway code? Like, I'm a car, you're blocking my path. I'm legally entitled. Well, not to knock you down, but, you know.
What appears to be a pale, almost translucent
this is set up, this one.
Regarding them with a blank, featureless face, the two friends ask no questions and immediately get away from the scene before anything else can happen.
Why do they never approach these things in the videos?
At the time, but they later suspect that it was in fact
I think I'd be just
spirit waiting for them. If this is not a paranormal encounter,
there's a house nearby, and kids do wander out, and kids sometimes and sit on the road.
So it's a good thing they got
daft as it sounds.
Instead of leaving their car to investigate.
I'd have gone out. I'd have gone over.
Situation.
Dylan. Yeah, I'd have run the fucker over. I'd have been like, give him plenty of opportunity to get out of the way. Sorry. If it were a ghost, come on, he'd have gone straight through it, wouldn't it? Yeah, people are pussies and photoshoppers. Do right. I mean, two grown men in a car, no less. And they were like, I'm not going near it. That's like clue number 1 that it's a setup, I reckon. What's this one then? What we got? Ooh, a mysterious...
All 3 of those videos were posted within 10 minutes of each other.
What's that then?
Who had never met before. The next day, the strange UFO was back for its second appearance.
It's like one massive water droplet that refuses to drop from a cloud, innit? I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. I don't care how much water bloody gathers around me.
Number 8. This video of an airplane cabin.
Oh, you went to close the ad.
Supervisor of a Mexican airline.
Don't worry.
Aero
I'll do that for you, Jimmy.
I'm not sure why he was
I'll
called
do that
on
for
board
you.
to investigate, but he seems to move slowly and use caution. He's steadily creeping down the aisle when something grabs his attention from behind.
Go on then, what we got? On an aeroplane, are we? Yeah.
His flashlight beam focuses on the far end of the plane.
A black spot in the
Thinks that
sky,
he's all
scary.
alone,
Totally
but
not a
then
cheap
something
spaceship.
proves him absolutely wrong.
Come on then, what we got? I didn't see nothing in this, to be honest. I can't see jack shit. I don't know if I'm missing something. Dylan, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Saw it then.
A solid figure
Come on, that
without
could
a
be a
face
setup as well,
leans into
that.
the doorway and silently observes him.
Come on, though.
The
Hairs.
supervisor
Come on.
takes off
Hairs have
before
gone
we
up
get a
on your back,
chance
though,
to
aren't
see
they?
what it
Yeah.
was.
It's
Real, then I'm curious
it's that
as to
moment
how
of
this
recognition,
mysterious
you know,
creature
looking at
managed to
something.
get
It's
off
like,
this plane.
evolution's
Number
made us
7,
do that shit with the hair on his
motorcyclist
back.
named Motor to Wrist is biking through India.
And that's why these videos
He
work.
misses his turn and gets lost. Now it's threatening to rain, and his bike's narrow high beams
Look at
are
this.
his only source of light.
Just walk past someone in a
a
wedding dress, like, she's just walking, you know, just walking along.
Completely over the edge. Some stranger rushes at him
And
from
then
the side
stop
of the road.
that pause.
Keep in mind that it's 10 at night, and there's apparently no villages around for miles. The
It rush-
pedestrian would have to be out of their mind.
Sorry,
to
hold on.
travel down a dark road.
Sorry, Dylan just said the pedestrian rushed at him. Yeah, to me that means like someone runs at you, tries to grab you, type shit. Yeah.
In bad weather, without so much as a flashlight to guide their way, Moto to Wrist is pausing.
Look, they're rushing at him.
Quickly speeds off.
No,
Might have been someone in
it was
distress.
walking, and you
Never know what the
drove
situation was
past
for
it.
sure, but I'd like to get your opinion nonetheless.
You don't half twist this shit,
Number
this kid.
6, a YouTuber named
I know.
Dylan HD
I do end up
decides to
laughing half
explore
the
an
time.
abandoned house with some
That's why I have to pick these ones carefully, because these ones you can laugh at.
Full of creepy paintings of children. The far end of the house is completely dark, and they are hesitant to explore this section. Finally, one of them bravely goes into the darkened corner and comes back shaken. He announces someone is looking
Shaken.
at them through the window. Pay attention to the thin beam of light
Sorry about
behind
that,
him
guys.
during this clip, because that's the window he's referring to.
So someone was at the window. Someone was at the window.
I said that someone was at the window, you know. Someone. Oh, I didn't see fuck all myself.
As the window is closed by whoever was on the other side, it's important to know
Fucking self-closing windows. I've never seen one before.
one could be seen
Oh shit, Jimmy, look. A self-closing window. I cacked my pants. Welcome to the 21st century, asshole. Some windows actually do close themselves these days. My drawer does.
24-hour challenge.
Fucking idiots. Probably part of a creepy McDonald's commercial. Yeah.
Claiming the lives of an entire family inside. All throughout the night, they feel nervous.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
As if they're being
Kids
watched by someone
wanting
that
to
does not
make their
appreciate
channel more
their
popular.
presence at all.
Come up with some amazing, mysterious shit. So what we got then?
No, I heard something in there.
Despite
I
feeling
didn't.
consistently watched, the two friends managed to fall asleep.
Go on,
for a
explain
while,
it, explain.
and this YouTuber
They managed to
was
fall
suddenly
asleep.
awakened by his friend, who claims to have heard something.
He was asleep, bro. Like, I just heard a massive bang, so I'm gonna see what it is.
Vijama looks really tired.
They're
and
probably a
put down
bang,
during
like
the
I said.
scene, which makes me think it could be real.
Quality content vloggers.
Where the noise was coming from.
Ah yes.
Suddenly they feel
Purveyors of
something
fine
rushed again.
content. It's like these American ghost hunter type of video, you know, TV programs.
It could be the camera lighting, but I feel like I definitely see a
They make some silly jumps of logic in these type of things.
Watch this part again in slow motion.
Come on, we need, I mean like, is this like 720p? I mean, what's with these fucking lines on screen? What kind of filter's that? What's going on there for a start?
Finds a very tiny, unnatural
Is this night
doorway
vision?
leading to who knows where. At this point, they've seen enough.
No, it can't be, 'cause it's in colour. You've got some dumbass filter on.
Where the narrow entrance goes, Number 4.
Let's see if that filter. Yeah, see, no filter. Yeah, exactly. Setup. It's gotta be. It's goddamn setup, man. Don't worry. I'll close the ad. Okay, I got you. There we go. There we go, man.
To the Ouija board for answers.
We're going to try to find out what's in this house.
Don't you know what's in your fucking house, mate? Just get on your ass. Fucking look round.
Look closely.
Oh, you mean the dead shit, right? Ha, Jimmy, don't be clicking it, man. At least they added a filter to the camera to make it look local. Here we go. I love Americans. Every time I play PUBG, I always try and get in with Americans.
B-L-O-O-D is the reply.
B-L-O-O-D.
Metaphysical reaction.
What do you mean, blood? What do you want?
Ouija boards. I'm not sure about these. They don't work. When the old people in the video, you know shit's getting real. Yeah.
I have no idea how they did this. You can clearly see underneath.
See, Ouija boards.
Time, so it's not mag.
Ouija boards. I've never done one myself. And obviously, hold on, let's just go back a sec. Obviously, there's two people. Obviously, you need two people pushing it about, yeah? Obviously, she seems to be really affected by it. So I kind of trust this lady. It's this asshole that I don't trust. He's probably pushing it back. Okay, Black Warrior 1. See you soon, man. Catch you later, man. Get that shit done. I'll see you soon, man. Thank you for watching, though. Even if you don't come back, thanks for watching, man. Have a good day, y'all.
Here's a strange dash cam video.
Okay, let's carry on.
You scratching your head. These motorists are on a dark road when they pass
Yeah,
by
yeah,
a woman
that's
in a pink shirt once.
See you in 10 minutes,
a
man.
little farther up the road, and a third time, at which point they are noticed
Just a Japanese woman walking.
to run straight into her a fourth and final time.
Ah, that's pretty good, that. I like this one. This is some clever psychological shit. Someone sat down and thought about this. Unless, right? Unless. So they've drove past this figure and it's dressed the same, yeah? Like 4 times. What if there's a shop in the middle, yeah? They've just had a sale. These lovely pink, you see this? This lovely pink ensemble. They're all wearing it round here at the moment, you see? That's why you're walking past them all. But I don't think it works like that because no one goes to a shop and just gets changed into it straight away, let alone 4 separate people. So this has got to be like, yeah, fancy dress party. It could have been. They could have all gone dressed as, there must be like a Japanese girl band or pop band, J-pop band, you know, that all look like that. But I reckon, what do you reckon to this, Jimmy? I reckon they're all in cahoots. They're all mates. And these are all the girlfriends dressed up or something. That's what I reckon.
Watch the full video and you'll see that they are not driving in a circle, even if they were driving in a circle.
Yeah, the headlights only really go like shoulder height, so I mean all Japanese ladies seem to have black hair. So they're gonna look the same for one.
Number 2.
Pretty good though, that. I like that one. Not scared by it, but I like that one.
In the 1990s, a child is sitting in a
1990s. I fucking love the 90s, man.
The body when something briefly interrupts the innocent lesson.
Where is
The child tracks an invisible object with an exaggerated head motion. Then he mumbles about a ghost. It's hard to tell what he says. I think he might have said, "There's the ghost," or something along those lines, almost as if he's been at it before and has been expecting to see it again for some time.
Kids do have imaginary friends, don't forget.
Something else that's really weird.
Kid learns what an itch is. Yeah, yeah.
It almost sounds like he's
Yeah, yeah. I mean, how does a kid know what a ghost is? Life and death? That kid don't know what death is yet, surely. It's like,
we can figure out the surrounding circumstances
okay,
this video.
together, Dylan, we'll fucking get to the bottom of this shit.
Looks like the paranormal encounter is over, but then he makes a very confused face and looks around again, saying something else that's completely indecipherable.
See, thing is as well, I don't know about you, Jimmy, but where I'm from, some kids, there is no explaining some children whatsoever.
piece of
So
paranormal
this...
evidence. Before we get to number 1,
That's just fucking
my
kids
name
being
is
kids,
Chills, and
man.
I hope you're enjoying my narration.
My name is
If you're
Chills.
curious about what I
Click
look
on my
like in
shit.
one,
Oh, skip the shit. Come on. I want to watch more Dylan.
2018.
There we
Blurry
go.
Faces is a YouTuber exploring 2 mysterious schools standing next to each other.
I wonder if Dylan talks normally in real life like that. He kind of does. He got 2 million subscribers. And he did a video special for it. In fact, I'm tempted to put it on after this one. That's a good idea, actually. And he explains why he talks like it. There's no speech impediment. There's no disability. There's nothing. He just talks like that. But the fact is, he's like saying, "Oh, maybe I have a speech impediment. It's undiagnosed." You know, like all that kind of shit. He just, dude, fucking just talks like that, man. It's fucking weird. But I think it kind of adds to his videos. Definitely adds that like weird factor to his videos. For me, I think these ones work better than the others that I've watched because of the narration's not as creepy. I mean, even the fucking narrator's creepy as fuck on these, man. Anyway,
For a long time,
onwards.
Everything starts out normal until Blurry Faces is exploring an upstairs room full of classroom furniture.
Blurry Faces, that's
After
it.
that, something seems to be stalking them at every turn. The strange banging noises only grow louder and more persistent.
Strange
as time wears
banging.
on.
That's someone exhaling, still like pissed off. We're like, we're
So
still doing
long.
this.
This is the event that finally makes them lose their composure and scramble. This time, Blurry Faces bravely tests the weight of the door himself and finds that it's
Yeah.
way too heavy to swing open with such ease. You can tell he is putting a lot more effort into opening and closing the door than whatever just opened it moments earlier. Tell me what's written in Spanish across
Bullshit.
the door, and
Right,
if it
hold
has
on
any
then.
significance to what could be possible.
Proya Casa. Right, hold on a sec then. Proya Casa, yeah? Just give me a sec. Right, just give me a second then. Proya Casa. Something like that, innit? Oh, it's got a Y in it, eh? Proya Casa. Casa del Sol. Casa del Sol. Let's just go back a sec. Let me just go back. Need to see clearly what this shit says. I'm surprised Dylan's not googled this shit himself. Right, what's that then? Is that a fucking C or what? Dylan, this... How the fuck are we supposed to tell you what this says, mate? If we can't even read the... Nobody can tell you what's fucking written, Dylan, because the fucking camera cuts the goddamn fucking word off, man. We can't see the first fucking word.
Has any significance to what could be possibly lurking inside? Thanks for checking out this video.
You know what,
Be
Dylan?
sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns.
Let's do another one then.
Saturday, or if you're
Let's have a look at his top 15s then, yeah? Okay, Jimmy, what do you fancy, man? Oh, shit. Have you ever seen this one? This is fucked up, this. This is proper fucked up.
Coding your own games is easier than you think.
You'll fucking freak after this one.
Take this online Unity.
Get the fuck out of my face.
when they answer.
Right, let's start again.
Number 15, 075
Top 15 numbers you should never text back, yeah?
If this number texts you, do not text back. That's what many
Proyecto Casa, Department of Education, some shit.
cell phone number,
Props to the Jimmy. Props to Captain DK Jimmy there.
Has been hospitalized. The text comes from someone claiming to be Sarah.
I couldn't see the first Proyecto Casa. Oh, like a project, yeah, project housing type thing.
Send money to help. Of course,
Well done, man.
thanks on the chance that the recipient knows someone by the name of Sarah, and if they do,
Okay.
they're likely to jump on board with worry. In full, the message says, if it's possible, can you do me a favor? Had a stupid fall and broke my fibula.
Yeah, these are
and
scams, aren't they,
left
these
Can
ones?
you text me back when you get this text. Signal bad. Any
Yeah,
attempt
they're
to call
bullshit,
me
these ones.
will
Never.
stop short, but if you text,
Never bother with them ones.
will respond. asking for phone.
I don't know about you guys, but I never respond to anything on my phone that I don't know the number of.
To answer her call, but the person on the other end responded that the signal was bad in the hospital. It seems in most
It's a scam.
cases,
Scammers.
the person
Total
receives
bastards.
money in the form of phone credit.
Yeah.
After sending the credit, the recipient received further texts requesting even more money. But of course, when they found the number of Sarah they believed was texting them, as it turns out, it wasn't the same number. Number 14.
Oh.
777-888-999. According to a
That's a
WhatsApp
weird
message, this
weird
number
one.
may just take your life. The urban legend WhatsApp message declares that if you answer a message from this number, you'll hear a woman on the other end. That's when your phone goes ablaze.
She'll nag you to death.
Another of this cursed number.
Look at him. Look at him.
Which went viral, described the devastation.
He's sweating though, isn't he? Look at him sweating.
The result, thousands
Shinny-san.
of WhatsApp users in total in utter terror.
777 is the number of God. Is that because 666 is the number of the beast?
Not a joke. In between 12 a.m. to 3 a.m., don't pick
Here
up
we go.
the phone call from the number 777-888.
Oh, so it rings you. It's a phone call. Okay,
Yes, it's
okay.
a 9-digit mobile number, but it's not fake.
888, an angel number. Ah. Would you happen to be from America, Captain DK Jimmy? Or are you from the UK? I'm from the UK myself, you see. From Yorkshire. Hence the Yorkshire flat cap. And the name TYKE. TYKE means Yorkshire person.
The false warning likely continues on. If you're a believer too, don't answer the
Some of these are
message from
weird
this
shit, these
number.
ones.
Number 13. Satanic WhatsApp message. What if a WhatsApp
999,
message
another
will
angel number.
possess you? According to one father in Peru,
What's
that's
this?
what happened to
Some
his
Bon
two
Jovi
teenage
fan.
daughters when they opened and read a piece of satanic chainmail.
That's what you get for listening to Bon Jovi.
Received the WhatsApp text message. Their father
Tommy used to work on the job.
early that morning. They were
Emergency services.
to the hospital.
Ah, yeah.
Doctors
Angel number.
were
Yeah.
hysterical. The incident was
I suppose the
video clip showing the
nurses and
girl lying on
doctors
the floor in
basically
her
are
pajamas,
angels.
emitting awful noises.
The fuck? I think the colour's off in this one.
High-pitched screeches. Medics tried to calm one of the sisters down on the way to the hospital, but when they arrived, they were
So
still in a state
these
of
are all people who've
possession.
actually answered the
Whatever
phone
you
and
do not
look at
open
this.
satanic chainmail in WhatsApp, or you could be the next one possessed.
I ain't got WhatsApp.
Number 12. Stranger.
Chainmail's just a
Girl
pain in the
got
ass.
a package in the mail from a stranger. Things got even weirder when she started receiving text messages from the person who sent the package.
That's a bit freaky,
What was
no?
inside? A $982 money order and a letter, which the recipient,
It's alright, ain't it?
Sanders, believed to be a scam.
What?
She sent photographs of
I'd
the
cash it in,
package
me, I'd be like-
contents into Channel 2 Action News via the news station's Facebook page.
She's a very honest
According to
lady, I'll give her that.
Sanders, it wasn't the package that bothered her so much, but rather the text messages that followed. When she read
Yeah.
the letter that accompanied the
It's a good
money
point,
order,
actually, that.
Sanders started
You have to walk down your drive
bag.
to collect your mail, don't you? Yeah, in America.
If she deposited the money
Never
order
thought of
and
that.
bought iTunes gift cards with the cash, she
See,
could
we've got a
whatever
better
she
system, haven't we, in
remembered if she
the
sent
UK?
gift
Yeah.
card serial number
Through the
to
slot in the
the
door.
house.
Thank you very much.
In
I'll
other
collect it
words,
when I've
she
just made my
had
cup of
ripped
tea.
off. Once Sanders received the strange package, the anonymous person started texting her insistently, prompting her to begin her assignment. Sanders said not knowing how these people found her number was what really frightened her. She
Nah,
eventually
I'm gonna...
called up the
Shall I put another one
doctors,
then?
the man who
Let's go back to
answered.
the
He was
scary,
ripping
weird,
her off.
unexplained.
Of course, he replied in the negative.
Top 15 most
Thankfully,
scary
this
urban
particular
legends found
recipient didn't
online.
take
Should we
the
do that one?
anonymous person at his word.
Our system is a
If you're
fail flow, though.
particularly vulnerable,
What,
it's
like,
best
if
to
somebody
avoid
puts...
calling or texting the
If someone puts chocolates through the door flap, the dog will eat it. Right, where's Dylan? Dylan, where's your top 15? Let's Chills. Where's his Chills? Narrated by Chills. Here we go. Let's get back to his strange narration. In fact, do you want to watch the 2 million subscriber video? Here we go. Why do I talk like this? I think we owe the guy this, you know. We owe the guy.
11. And it
All right, there we go. He waffles on about stuff.
an eye on what, which seems to be either you really like it or you really
Here we go.
don't like it. So in regards to why I talk like this, it's not really something I have a definitive answer for. I don't have some sort of speech impediment or
I should be doing the same, like,
along the lines
wait, bloody hell, chuffing hell. I don't, you know, Yorkshire accent, mate. You know, not me. It's just Yorkshire accent. I'd have blamed it on fucking Utah or, you know, Michigan accent or whatever. It's my Michigan accent. I feel really small sat next to this guy. Fuck me, Dylan, you're big.
Out loud, I'm sure when I was in school giving my presentation, I said
He seems a good lad, though.
no different than I do now.
He seems confident, intelligent, you know.
Started top 15.
Look at them eyebrows. Serious fucking eyebrows, man.
Years old. I was in
Right, that's why he talks like that. He made a full 51-minute video to tell us why he talks like that, yeah. Anywho, let's carry on.
hundreds of years,
He does audio as well, but
ships and the people on board
popular uploads. Here we go. Right, so unknown creatures. Right, we need the unexplained. Oh, possessed people caught on tape. I love these ones. Let's watch
Whether
this.
you believe in them or not, demonic possessions can be
Let's watch
classified
these.
as a strange phenomenon that has occurred in practically every culture for thousands of years. Modern technology now allows the world to document
He knows a
these
blurry
cases
face when he
in a
sees
way that
one.
history
Do
has
right.
never led us before. Take a look at these potential cases of demonic possession and let me know if you
Nah,
think these
again,
spirits can
where
take
I'm
control
from,
of their own
people
bodies
are a
against
bit
their will.
nutty in first place, yeah? I mean, I'm from Yorkshire, yeah? Originally, I came from Rotherham. I live in Sheffield now. But in Rotherham, you're going to see a lot of these kind of people.
ABC aired The Exorcism on their new show, 2020.
That's why I left.
Gina, a 16-year-old girl living in Wellington, Florida, who had been in and out
Here
of
we go.
psychiatric
Exorcist
wards after
type shit.
seeing demons. It soon becomes clear early
She's
on
seen a
that Gina's supposed
demon.
demons aren't going out without a fight. First, the priests literally have to hold her down. They even insist that she will levitate if
Does
they
she
let her
get
go.
superhuman strength?
The rough handling only seems to make Gina
Your
feel
mother
angry
sucks
and
cocky
angry.
now.
Soon she calms down long enough to briefly talk about her situation. Apparently, 10
See, these are
vicious
interesting,
demons
these
taking
ones.
turns controlling her every day, she says. 2 of the demons she named were called Zion and Minga. Whether or not Zozo was one of the 10 was never revealed. Soon after mentioning
She looks
them
like
by
she's just
name,
messing
the
about.
possession kicks into high gear.
And I think people who believe in Christianity and stuff, and obviously they believe in evil, and people can take advantage of that sometimes. I don't know. Maybe you could be right. There could be how many undiagnosed illnesses are being just put down to she's in league with Lucifer. Burn her. Burn the bitch. It's like fucking witch hunts in old days.
2 months after this episode aired, Gina describes herself as feeling much better now. The news story has never been
Well, I'm
picked
glad
up
she
since,
recovered.
So who knows if Gina's change really lasted?
Fucking
or
Gina.
what has happened to her in the years since?
Yeah,
So at first glance,
it's
this
more
seems
of a
to be
misunderstanding of
exorcism,
people around her,
but then again, it could be an instance of
rather
a news
than
program
her
taking
actually
advantage of a
being
troubled girl and
possessed.
her family for ratings. There's no doubt that the
They
priests
just,
believe Gina
she
is
hadn't said she's
possessed,
possessed.
and Gina herself is
They've just
certainly not
fucking gone,
faking it.
you know
There's
what,
just
that
no way to
fucking
tell if
girl,
demons were
she's
really at
possessed.
work here, or if a group of overly religious people were being deceived by their own blind faith. Number 9, The Chosen One. As this exorcism footage goes to show, Christians
The
are
Chosen
the
One,
only ones
fucking
plagued by
Jose
spiritual
Mourinho.
possessions. Here you see a supposedly possessed woman
Oh
trembling
yeah,
under
this
the
is,
power of group prayer.
I
and it
mean,
all begins with a
shivering
single
or
concerned-looking
faith
rabbi
prayer
kneeling
type of
before
thing.
her.
Oh, here we go. Come on now, shake, 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 Sinatra, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinatra, work it all the time. Work, Sinada. Work it all the time. Yeah, this one's a bit weird, this one. Black Warrior 1, you're back, dude.
It all starts out quietly, but soon it grows louder and louder.
This one's about possessions, this one.
Thrashing wildly.
Oh, throw that fucking holy water. Throw some vodka on her. Throw anything you can. Throw your shoe. Spiritual.
As the camera pans out, you can see that many rabbis have gathered here to perform
Yeah, holy water.
The fact that they have so many religious leaders present indicates that whatever is inside of her must be very powerful.
Top 10 possessed people caught on tape.
As the woman
Throw a holy grenade.
The rabbis continue to
Not the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
While shouting for her demons to leave her body at once.
I cast ye out. Oh, is that a kid in background shouting or what?
At this point, the group exorcism appears to be working. They pause often.
Get out of her. You have not paid your rent. Get out of this body.
The shouting once more. The woman is held down and appears to still be going completely
You think she just got a vibrator stuck? I think it could be right.
You can see that some members of the crowd are smiling in relief. Number 8, sleep haunting. A YouTuber
They're all just jerking off in front of her.
Getting terrible sleep and wants to know what is going wrong. It isn't necessarily
It's one of them kind of prayer nights, huh?
He thinks, but rather the quality.
Oh shit, this is weird, this.
7 to 8 hours of sleep every night.
Nah, this kind of thing.
Like
I mean, you could easily fake this, couldn't you?
He needs to get to the bottom of this, so he sets up a camcorder to record himself.
But wouldn't you be shocked if you recorded yourself and
what he was recording was his own possession? His
yeah.
camera only films when it detects motion or audio, which spares Dale the trouble of fast forwarding through the slow parts. When he reviews the tape, everything starts out looking ordinary, but soon after the first night, things start to get very strange.
Oh. Extremely bad flatulence, what do you say? Is actually... Whoa, what the fuck?
By night 3, something is apparently throwing him around in his own bed.
Been an earthquake. No. I see. He's got his legs kind of bent, hasn't he? And he's kind of pushing himself.
There is no expression on his face at all, but it looks like his eyes are
when you think you're looking so good that you record yourself sleeping.
Without a word. Then on the final night,
Macho man. Do you know, actually on Mixer, if you have a look, or in Twitch as well, there's people that actually film themselves sleeping, and they ask you to try and... Let me just pause that a minute, because that he's talking to us, and I'm very rude for late, you know, talking over him. Yeah, on Mixer and Twitch, right? I've just had a look a minute ago. I always check out what's on IRL before I actually broadcast myself, yeah. And there's people like sleeping and asking you to donate, because the donations are read out by the computer, and obviously that is going to wake them up. And they're asking people to try and wake them up by donating money. The cheeky bastards. But then again, what a brilliant way to earn money while you sleep. So, coming soon, you'll be able to see TYKE sleeping tonight. Yeah, it's pay-per-view though, unfortunately. So anyway, let's just go back. Let's just go back a sec. So we missed a little bit and carry on. He's trying to tell us something now. You know, last night I don't like your jumper. Oh, what the fuck? Did he just knock the wall? What the fuck?
It's hard to tell if this is real or fake for sure. Number 7, TJ goes insane.
Okay, he snapped his own neck. Whoa, TJ, calm down. We've got to go back and examine this. This kid snapped his own neck. What's this? What's this? What's this? This kind of kid snaps his own neck. See that? Obviously, someone's just added that sound effect. Yeah, obviously, but let's just go back a few seconds and just do it in slow motion. Yeah. Let's slow this down. Right, watch this then. Yeah, everyone ready? This could look interesting in slow motion, this, you know. Watch, get ready. Oh, he must wake up feeling like shit in the morning. Him. Do you know if I did that in middle at night, my partner would like fucking stop hitting me or something. She'd be like, "What the fuck are you playing at, you stupid bastard?"
It's hard to tell
See,
if this is real or fake.
he's on his own and he's single.
Number
You know?
7.
Oop.
TJ goes insane.
Fucking
A YouTuber named Adam
TJ, come on then, TJ.
all-nighter with Call of Duty when they got interrupted by some loud
Yeah, who
noises
turned
at
off the
3 in
camera?
morning. The only
Oh,
other person
it was
who
activated
inside
by
is Adam's roommate,
you know,
TJ.
motion sensor
The
apparently.
noises are coming from his room. Adam knows that something weird is going on, so he
What's he
pulls out
got?
his phone and starts
PS4.
recording.
Okay. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, group of lads together. Yeah, no dodgy ever happens when a group of lads get
Opens
together.
the door and peeks down the hall. This is what he hears.
TJ! What the fuck, dude? Should we call the cops? Yo, call the cops. Call the cops, bro. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Dude, go in there.
Do you know in medieval times when men were men and they like heard shit like this and they like just grab the broadsword and like right, I'll hack its head off, milady, and stand behind me. I don't give a shit. What have we here? We've got like 4 or 5 lads.
The noise sends all 4 friends
And they've
running
shot
back
the
into Adam's
pants.
room. One of them calls the police, and the rest decide to do what they can to help their friend. When they bravely walk back into the hallway, however, they
Some kind of
find that
possession,
TJ is
yeah.
far beyond help.
I mean, yet again, biological. It could have some serious, you know, brain clot, bubble, something. Who knows? It could just be spazzing out. It could have had a fucking bad batch of fucking acid or whatever he has. TJ, what the lay off the fucking acid, TJ.
Like a possession. And again,
Fucking
everyone does seem pretty scared in this video. Usually at least one person
too
is a
much
bad
acid.
actor and
Yeah,
easy to
blood
spot in fake
blood
videos.
pressure.
But
You
these
know.
guys all seem very convincing. The way they keep switching from being scared to nervous seems realistic. If it is real, then I have no idea.
It's a bit
what
weird,
happened
isn't it,
after
that
they
one?
stopped
I might have
recording.
to. Do you know, next time me and my mates are together, I'm definitely filming some of this shit. I'm gonna do my own.
Notoriously haunted home in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
I do some like British ones. There seems to be a lack of British. A lot of Chinese and American. Yeah, could have even been a stroke. That's how it happens, isn't it? Exactly.
If you were to hear these ghosts telling you to come closer, don't listen.
This is on
They will
Fox
definitely
News.
Try to possess you in a second, at least according to Deanna. But if you want to know exactly how haunted this house
They're
really
efficient, I'll
is,
give 'em that.
then
A
don't
second.
Just take Deanna's word for it. You should ask
I mean, in
Katie
Bill and
Kairos,
Ted's
the Fox
Excellent
News
Adventure, where they
reporter
jumped
who
into
saw
them
something
guys through the
haunted
ear,
home.
that
One
took
member of
just
the film crew
slightly
said
longer
he
than a
felt his
second.
wrists
So
start to burn horribly. Deanna knew what had happened
yeah,
immediately.
if there's
and
Russian
asked,
clips, you know the shit's real.
Did you get scratched? He was behind the camera, but Simpson knew what had happened right away.
Oh my gosh.
He'd been scratched.
I'm like
Simpson said
OMG.
It's happened to her, her husband, and friends many times before.
Sure enough, there was in fact
I've been
a
scratched
fresh
a few
scratch
times.
on the inside of his arm. The cameraman later describes it as feeling like hot metal being pressed against his skin. Deanna says that this regularly happens to her, and to anyone else who enters the home, she says that this is a warning shot from the ghost.
They've got like some really aggressive
Possible possession attempt
bastard
as well. She also
mosquitoes,
makes
you know,
sure
that
to
with
put down the
fucking
stairs before, as the crew films.
fucking metal teeth or some shit. I don't know.
Meanwhile, Katie gets touched and pinched by unseen figures as strange lights and noises fill the home. The reporter was definitely
Touched
a believer
and
by the
pinched
time
by
she
unseen
left,
figures.
along with the rest
People
of
would
her
pay for that.
team.
I know people
Number
want
5,
that kind of
Brandon
shit.
versus Zozo. Cole and Ethan go to the mall and buy a Ouija board so they can, in
Yeah.
their words,
Side effects
look
of
at the
branding
camera and see what
fetishes.
happens. They buy the board
Ouija
and go back
boards.
to their friend Brandon's home to set things up. It soon becomes obvious that they are not taking
Ti-
the idea of a Ouija
titanious
board
mosquitoes.
seriously at all. The whole
Feckin'
time they
bastards.
constantly make jokes about becoming possessed. This negative attitude could be why things
Yeah. Ouija boards, like 2 people pushing it. Yeah. I've never done one myself. I'm a lot of people are like, oh no, you won't get me touching a Ouija board. But I personally don't give a fuck. I don't believe in any of that shit. But I always kind of suspect there's either a plan beforehand or somebody, Mr. Right Hand here, has been a bastard and Mr. Left Hand's been emotionally manipulated. Blah, blah, blah. Manipulated, you see? So
quickly, even when it's time
That's-
to try and summon ghosts, they continue to
I don't
treat the
know, I
situation
never-
with blatant disrespect.
let's show the hand shaking that's pushing it, yeah.
Okay, if anybody can hear us.
Yeah, if you hold your hand like that for long enough, your muscles are going to start to tremble, aren't they? Oh my god, look! There's a ghost moving my head, man.
Nothing happens for a while, so they take a break and come back to it later. This time they take the Ouija board a
nothing
little more
happened.
seriously and try to concentrate a little harder. Before they know it, the pointer is actually
Oh, that's
moving by
small
itself.
accurate. That's pretty
Cole and
cool.
Ethan both swear that they aren't intentionally pushing it.
Do you know
Ask
what?
for the spirit's name
That's
and
pretty
the
cool
pointer
though, that.
lands on the number
And
6 in response.
I've
But
noticed
when
two
the
things
spirit
about this
says
right
that
here.
This is not its real name. They repeat the question again.
Go on then, let go.
Instead of
And
saying its
is it going to
name,
glide?
the pointer moves over to a picture
Yeah,
of the
watch
moon
this.
and then stops.
They kind
This
of,
is supposed to symbolize
put it
darkness,
there.
which means that the spirit is potentially evil. At
Oh
this
no, wait.
point, Cole
I
no
wanted to
longer
show you
doubts
the,
power of the Ouija board and
you know the bit where it
decides to call
slid?
things off.
Let me just go
Lands
back a
on the
sec.
number 6 in response, but when the
Hold on.
spirit says that this is not its real name, they repeat the question again. Instead of saying its name, the pointer moves
no,
over
wait.
to a picture.
Let's just go back a bit low. Did you know that if you find any real unnatural things, it gets removed from YouTube?
This time they take the Ouija board a little more seriously and try to concentrate a little harder.
Right, the bit where
Before they
it,
know
yeah,
the
this
pointer is
bit,
actually
yeah.
moving by itself. Cole and Ethan both.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon, right? Mobile phone set to vibrate underneath, yeah? Put it on top of the, you know, there's like a thin cardboard, you know, like, it's like a tabletop game, innit, or something. On top of the phone. Oh, someone texts that number, it vibrates. Oh, the whole damn thing wobbles. Oh, it's on a slight incline, so that damn thing, that's, I mean,
That they aren't
anybody could
intentionally
replicate
pushing
that.
it. They ask for the spirit's name and the pointer lands on the number 6 in response.
Or an
but
invisible
when
string,
the spirit
yeah.
says that this is not its real name, they repeat the question again.
Watch.
Instead of saying its name,
Oh no,
the
this
pointer
is
moves over
next
to
bit.
a picture of the moon and then stops. This is supposed to symbolize darkness.
But
which
do
means
you know,
that
it's
the
giving me
spirit
some
is
brilliant
potentially
ideas, this.
evil. At this point, Cole no longer doubts the power of the Ouija board and decides to call things off. He is too scared to continue at first, but they think about it for a while and then come to the conclusion that they have to finish what they've already started. The friends all sit down around
Yes,
the
you
Ouija
must
board and start
finish.
building again. They ask what the spirit wants, and this is the response.
Oh, here we go. I love it when they ask directly. Yeah, I've just explained that one.
No, dude. Are you kidding me?
No, dude, but your fucking Samsung Note phone fucking works a treat underneath this fucking little flimsy cardboard board thing, dude.
Highlights the word no, no peace. Then it highlights the word goodbye, followed by the word no, no goodbye. In other words, it's saying that it's not leaving. No peace, no goodbyes. It's here to stay.
Yeah, this
By
is
now,
so
everyone is too
2015.
scared to continue, but by now they also
It's
don't
like
have
so
a choice.
fucking last
Brandon
season,
is
man.
acting very strange at this point. He starts to move the pointer all over the board while grinning to himself.
Yeah,
Then
one-
he starts laughing. None of his friends
What's
can
this
even
one is-
recognize him
watch,
at this
watch, watch.
point. He's never looked or acted this way.
Okay, that.
He's just being a dickhead.
That's still not funny after these. Hey.
According to them, Brandon became temporarily possessed that night.
I think Brandon's
They
just
started
a
lashing
dick,
out
to
at
be
them.
honest.
They managed to get him under control, but he has been depressed and not exactly himself.
Don't know about you guys, but in your circle of friends, there's always one who's a bit of a dickhead, yeah?
So maybe that's why he was able to become possessed. On the other hand, this could just be a group of friends trying to play a prank online. It's impossible to say for sure. If
Yeah,
it is a
it just
joke,
makes me
then
laugh,
they
that one
managed to
too.
successfully fool
He's a
thousands of
dick.
people.
He's a dick.
Number 4, Bob Larson. That's the name of an exorcist who
Oh, here we
travels
go.
around the
Here we
country
go.
to
Love these
supposedly
faith
rid people
healers.
of their evil spirits.
I
Here's
declare
just
ye
one video
healed.
showing the reverend in action.
I don't like you either.
This woman claims to have been tormented by Satan.
Hey, she'd
ever
be a
since her
good
sister began praying to
narrator
demons
for a
in hell
scary
after their
YouTube
mother
video.
passed away. She alternates
Number
between
10.
speaking in tongues and using foul language at random. The
I bet
woman
she has got her
Bob
own.
Larson
I bet, you know, I bet she has got her own
is
YouTube
almost
video
playful at
or
times.
channel, should I say?
Soon everything becomes much more serious. During a
Mortal
different
Kombat
exorcism,
narrator.
Bob Larson encounters
Finish
a woman
him.
who prefers to mock him instead of putting
Excellent.
any
Look at
form of
her.
physical
She's
resistance.
fucking.
He
What's
puts
going
his
on
hand
with
the
her?
possessed woman's forehead and gives her a sharp command to leave.
So we lift the curse. We lift the curse. We lift the curse. We lift the gate. A fire and death. Oh.
As the exorcism wears on, The alleged demon appears to be losing its resolve. Eventually, it succumbs and leaves the woman's body. The renewed woman hugs the Reverend while the crowd cheers on. Of course, these people
She's
could
been
be
on the
lying
smiler.
here to get attention, or
I
maybe they
agree.
have legitimate
She looked like she was
mental
gonna
issues
bite
that
his
lead them
neck
to
or
believe
something.
demons are
Yeah,
living
yeah.
inside of them.
I
They
thought
could
so.
even be paid actors working for Bob Larson
Or
to
just
make
bite
it
the
seem
head
like
off the
Laura was
microphone,
possessed when
like
he is
swallow it
Bob.
whole.
On the other hand, however, they could actually be possessed. Once again, it's very hard to tell if these are true or not.
I think it depends how religious you are, whether you believe of these possessions. Smiley crisis.
Demonic possession of all time. Pope Francis is offering his blessings at St. Peter's
Oh,
Square.
there's a wee fella.
He places hands on a man who is very troubled
Oh
indeed.
shit, here we go.
Nobody in the crowd knew that the Pope was moments from
Holy shit.
performing a public exorcism. Not even Francis himself. The person
Holy
in
shit.
the wheelchair is a 47-year-old Mexican father of two named Angel. Angel says that he has been possessed by demons as far
Wow.
back as 1999. So far, 10 exorcists have been unable to rid him of his demons, though they have all tried no less than 30
Did
times.
Pope do
Pope
it?
Francis lays hands on him. This is the end result. Watch closely and you'll see Angel's face twist and contort in pain.
It is a
Almost
bit
as if
weird,
the
isn't it?
demon is
That one?
boiling under his skin. The longer the Pope lays his hands on him for, the more uncomfortable Angel becomes.
He might have just had a lot of phlegm, like, you know, and it were like trying to say, thank you, Pope. That's it. Thank you, Pope John Gregory. Or something like that, I don't know.
Man claims he is still haunted by evil spirits.
It is a bit
Some say
weird
that
though,
this
isn't it?
video serves as evidence
The
that
Pope is
demons
just
are
sucking his
believed
brains
to be
out with his
not real,
fingers,
and
like
that
Starship
Angel
Troopers
is
style, like,
self-possessed.
it sucked his
However,
brains
this is
out.
proof of just how powerful and dangerous the spirit world can be. If this is a real
He's a
possession,
Satanist.
then one thing is for sure.
Yeah, it could
Angel is
be.
most likely stuck with his demons
Crumbling
for good.
under the
After all, if the Pope
crumbling
himself
under the
can't
holy
do
hand of
it,
his
you-
holiness, the
anyone
Pope.
that you can. Number 2, rule possession. This footage is supposedly from the 70s and is said to have been removed from someone's attic in Iowa.
Okay,
We're going to see some
Dylan.
shocking clips from this film, but the full version is so violent and disturbing that I can't show everything. Anyway, the video begins with someone walking up to a possessed person lying in bed. This person is very gaunt and still, breathing heavily, staring
Yeah,
straight
black
ahead.
and white.
Suddenly, a nearby door opens.
Blame
up
it on the
itself.
French. Look at this. This is quite a good one, this. Works in black and white, doesn't it? How long am I going to be streaming for? I'm going to be streaming until about 20 past 4 UK time. So for about another hour or so. For about another hour.
Just a hangnail either. I mean the entire nail. The man looks up at the camera and the scene abruptly ends. Apparently being in pain
Look at
must
that
make
shit.
this thing very happy, because in the next scene it's sitting upright in bed, smiling and laughing demonically.
Yeah. Streaming on Twitch too, man. I'm streaming to both Mixer and Twitch. And YouTube as well at the moment.
The bedridden figure
Very
suddenly
small
splashes
streamer.
around wildly,
Trying
screaming.
to appeal to a wider audience. Trying to bring Yorkshire to the world. Trying to bring the world to Yorkshire. Maybe the two should never meet. I don't know.
But unfortunately, I cannot show it here. At
Yeah,
one point,
thanks,
the
man.
possessed man
Yeah.
cuts off his lips
Play a
and
lot of
staring
PUBG
straight at
on
the camera.
Twitch.
His teeth
I
jag
do
and
like doing
gleam.
these
The
videos though.
final scene is
I
him
find these
slicing away at its throat.
sometimes
The
way
person
more
has no way
entertaining
to
and
have made it.
enjoyment
We hope that this is all
than
makeup and
playing
special
PUBG.
effects. If so, it's very convincing and well done. Before we get to number
Yo,
1,
have a good one,
if you're
man.
curious
Jimmy.
as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at
If
Dylan
you
is
want to
JYT
carry on
with
watching when you've been to the
underscores
throne,
instead of
you can
faces. I
come
also have
back
a
and
Twitter at
carry on watching.
YT_chill. Then hit that subscribe button because I upload a new scary video.
I have
every
subscribed to
Thursday.
Dylan actually. I do
Meanwhile,
subscribe to him.
laughing victim. This man was shot in the
Here we
face
go.
somewhere in Brazil.
He's
A
special, this
hospital
one.
worker started filming
Shot in
this
the
after the
face.
gunshot victim suddenly jumped up and started laughing hysterically. Possessed or not, I've never seen someone get shot and act like this before. Have you?
I think brain injuries can do amazing things. And I think the mentalities of strange people.
He eventually stops laughing for a second and then starts
I'll
screaming
keep you
in a
on
deep
so my
voice
chair
while
doesn't get
walking
bored.
backwards.
Ah, thank you,
His
Captain
muscles are
Jimmy.
extremely tense, and again,
You look after your
I've never
chair
seen
by the
anyone move
sounds.
like this before in my
Look at this
entire
guy
life.
now. if you go down Rotherham on a Friday night, I'd say about, I don't know, 1 in morning, 2 in morning, you might see some stuff like that. No? Come here. Do you think I'm sexy?
Shot in the face and losing
Do you think I'm good?
blood. This man appears ready to fight anyone who gets in his way. All attempts to reason with him are met only with growls and aggressive posturing.
I followed on Twitch. Cheers, man. Black Warrior 1. Well, you say that, but I cut its arms off.
The doctor appears to
Look
be
at him.
asking for an explanation for his behavior. and his
Is he
eyes
trying to do
wide
dick
and
dance,
furious.
but
He
a really,
explains to them what is
real
wrong.
shit? The guy's like, steak for life. Steak for life, man. How'd you like your steak, man? How the fuck do you think I like it? Just take a look at me, man. He's a bloody as hell kind of guy.
Lucifer, he said.
Smeagol auditions. Now could you do one where you say, my precious for us?
Please let me know.
Yes, very good. Except Smeagol's arms do work, so feel free to move them. Yeah. Definitely some kind of drugs. Drugs, adrenaline, shock. Shock as well.
Then he probably shouldn't be able to do that. This is another one that looks like it might actually be a legitimate possession, but again,
It's not possession.
I turn to you
Do you know
for
what? I
answers.
think there's
Let me know in the
a
comments
fine line
below.
between
Thanks
possession
for checking out this
and
video. Be sure to
illegal
subscribe
drugs
because I upload a pretty
sometimes.
scary video
You
every
know.
Thursday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think.
Okay, Dylan. Let's delve a bit deeper into your shit, Dylan. Let's have a look. Please do some Michael Jackson moves now. Me? I can't do Michael Jackson moves. Oh, Dylan. Oh, to the guy. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it could have been auditioning for Thriller or some shit. Right. So we need something else that we need to collectively, we need to look at and, analyze and say what we think they are. Mysterious events caught on tape. Right, here we go. I want your opinions, everybody. I want to know, what do you think? We're going to solve this shit. We're going to help Dylan,
It
you know?
seems as though almost any inquiry can be easily
Gonna
answered
solve
within
this shit.
minutes. Sometimes, however, things happen that simply defy any reasonable explanation. From strange illnesses to the potentially paranormal, these
She
mysterious
didn't look that
videos all
bad.
come
What
from
were wrong with
far
that?
edges of reality and may very
Detective
well
Tyke.
question the limits
No,
of what's
it's
possible.
like we're all detectives, you see. I'm just merely getting us all in one place, you know. There's something interesting about these videos, though.
A police officer is patrolling a long stretch of country road when
It's like
something
Sherlock
suddenly
Holmes,
almost causes him
and
to
you're all
swerve into a
Watsons.
ditch.
I'm no Sherlock Holmes, mind. So what we're looking at? Some shit in a ditch. There's a light.
It's hard to see what happened, but when you slow the video down and play it frame by
See,
frame,
these
you
are
can
just
see
not.
transparent figures step directly into the police officer's path. Look closely and
You can
just make out
see,
the slender
Dylan.
outline of
You've
the
just
head and
said.
body.
Dylan's just said. I can clearly see a transparent figure has walked in front of a fucking policeman.
Looks like the small frame
Dylan,
of
the
a
word
bullet
transparent
passes
means.
through the car without damage, and the police officer makes a 3-point turn to go
I
back
don't
and
think Dylan
investigate.
knows what
As he crawls
transparent
forward,
means.
he sees nothing. The road is
Okay,
empty and the
there are
night
many
sky
gradients
is
of
silent.
transparency, but
Number 11, the distress call.
I think that
A
would just.
YouTuber named
I don't know.
Blake M thinks he
What a
accidentally
bullshit.
recorded a strange message while filming himself.
What up,
on the
Blake
side of
M?
the road. Listen
Like your
carefully
haircut,
and
dude.
hear it for yourself.
Yeah, you're looking good, man. Look at you filming yourself.
This is very brief, so
What?
if you didn't hear it, then turn up
What
your
the fuck's he
volume and
filming
listen
himself
to
like
this
that for
version with
next to a road?
subtitles.
He's gonna send it into some dating site. Hey, check me out. Look at me. I'm cool as fuck.
Right around when
I
Blake
hang around on
his hair,
road
you can hear a
corners,
distant
you know.
voice suddenly say, "Help me," in an urgent tone. It's possible that
I
he
didn't hear
needed
fuck
to
all.
hear
I'm
this
sorry,
voice
but I
later,
can't
or
hear
maybe
shit.
it was someone yelling from a passing car. But if not, then this
Come on,
could
one
be
more time.
evidence of someone asking for help from the afterlife. Number 10,
The-
the Manchester haunting. The CCTV footage.
Someone
shows
from the
Manchester,
afterlife asking for
England,
help.
Where a supposed poltergeist temporarily turned
Was
its
this?
insurance
England?
office
Yeah.
into its stomping grounds. The surveillance footage
I'm from
was
Yorkshire. This
fairly
is in
normal
Manchester.
for the
This
first
is
minute or so, but then things
just over the
start
other
to get
side.
strange shortly thereafter.
Can you see the string? No. Can anyone see any string? Can anyone see any string? Strange, it's just one chair, isn't it? Oh no, no, no. What else we got? We got another one. They're all heading
Tossing around some chairs,
towards
the
that
office ghost
direction.
becomes much more violent and aggressive.
Turned the screen on. That's pretty cool. This is quite interesting, this one. I mean, yeah, there could be people inside. People inside could be, you know. People inside could have set that up. So this is quite interesting.
One room in particular with an angry intensity. What's inside that room is anyone's guess, but it's clear that the
Two
ghost is
co-workers
paying special attention to that area.
faffing
Desperately
around.
wants to get in. Finally, the door to that mysterious room opens and closes, and the office settles back into an eerie silence. The
Yeah,
ghost
yeah,
seems to
yeah.
be
This is
satisfied
self,
for
this
now
one.
after gaining entry, and it seems to
Weird,
have
the
stopped
PC
going
screen
to
though, that's a weird one, that. I don't know how that, I don't know how I did that
It's hard for me
one.
to tell if this video is actually real or if it is a hoax. I can probably go
Where
either
did
way
that
on
come
this
from?
one.
Hold
Based
on.
on the comments for this video,
Where did
being,
where did
it's
that
hard for me to tell if
where
this
did that
video is
paper come
actually
from?
real or if it is a
Where did that paper come from? It's fucking. Let me just play this in slow motion. Hold on a sec. Let me slow this down.
paranormal
Oh,
tangent.
Dylan's voice fucking slowed down. Oh, fucking hell, this is a thing of beware.
If this video is actually real or if it is a hoax.
What have I stumbled upon?
Either way on this one.
Have I missed it?
Based
Yeah, I
on
missed
the
it.
Comments for this video.
Yeah, I missed it.
Being,
Watch the
it's
ceiling,
hard
like,
for
in a
me
minute.
to
What's
tell if
going on with
this
ceiling?
video is actually real or if it is a
Some
hoax.
dickhead.
I can probably
Yeah,
go
Solid
either
Snake
way
dropping
on
paper
this
from behind one of the vents. It's alright. Ardakan, watch this. I took a shit and I wiped my ass on this paper. I'm gonna feed it through this air vent. Do you know what? That fucking Dylan's voice is really fucking freaking me out.
Number 9.
Put it back to
Recent
normal speed.
shadows. This home footage was taken at the end of 2016 in rural Pennsylvania.
He looks
A man grows
shattered.
tired of the strange noises coming from his basement and decides to investigate
He
with
did
the
look a bit
camera.
scared,
According
actually.
To him, it always sounds like something is running up the steps at full speed.
I think I saw
Nothing ever
something.
comes through the door when it
No,
reaches the
no,
top. The
no.
man is confident that he will be able to scare off whatever it is that's lurking below. He opens the door
Brave
and goes down
guy.
the steps without a weapon.
All right, here we go.
Without a weapon.
I know I hear.
Because weapons work on ghosts, don't they? Swing a baseball bat at a ghost. I don't think it'd work. Yeah, see that? Yeah, that is
Instead of running away, he chases after
just
the
his
shadowy
oversized
figure.
cat.
The camera pans around the basement only to reveal that he is now alone. I guess it wouldn't
That
be
could
too
be
hard
like
to
his
have someone dressed in
daughter
all
or
black
yeah,
peek
yeah,
around
yeah.
the corner. So
Come
this video
on.
could be
Come on,
fake,
Dylan.
and again, this video could be genuine evidence of an actual shadow person. As for the
People
original uploader,
create their
it
own
says that he and his
horror
family
stuff,
no
don't they, you
longer
know?
feel safe
Like,
in their home,
yeah,
and are
exactly.
now looking
Finally,
to
someone who
save
actually
themselves. Number 8.
goes
The
towards the
aging
mysterious
pill. You would
thing.
never guess by looking at her, but
What's
this
this?
woman from Vietnam is only 23 years old. She once had normal, youthful looking
Alright,
skin,
darling.
but then she woke up
You're
wrinkled
looking
and old
good
only
for your
after 2
age.
nights. Nobody in her village knew
That's
it was
bullshit.
wrong, so they had a doctor come visit from the
Oh, is this
city.
your
He
mum?
took some
No,
samples
it's my
back to the
sister.
lab and figured
What
out
the
what it
fuck?
was. The woman's condition started as something much more minor.
Social
Then she got seasick
execution.
one day and developed an itchy rash. She
That
took
is
medication
bad, isn't
for
it? I mean, there are things, there are diseases which
reaction,
rapidly
developed
age, you know.
hives. The condition grew worse and worse, and now her entire body is covered in sagging
Well,
skin with no end in sight.
That to me
Also,
looks
the
like a
type of
naturally,
prescription
you know,
medicine
like
that she
a
took,
65-year-old
she or her husband
Chinese
can
lady.
remember.
I
The
mean,
brand remains a sad
jowls
mystery
round
to
her
this
neck, like,
day.
yeah?
Number 7.
She's supposed to be 23.
A
Fuck
live
that's
streamer named
bollocks, that.
Rubsy
Someone's
is
telling
staying over at
bullshit
a friend's house
lies.
to take care of their pet cat. While they are away, he decides to
Oh yeah,
stream
I've seen this
video
one.
games,
Some
but
shit
keeps
happens in
getting
background.
interrupted by a
I
series
don't
of
trust
haunting
this kid.
events.
Yeah, that was a tragic story of my my bringing down of my dearest lady.
Yeah, she forgot the date she was born.
The distractions
This kid's a
don't end
pussy.
there. After the door slams shut on its own, the light in the other rooms turns on all by itself. Rubsy gets up and
Do you know,
turns it
Alexa
off.
does that
As soon as he
sometimes.
sits
She
back
does
down
some
on
weird
the
shit,
couch,
Alexa.
The light is somehow back on again. You can tell that he's getting weirded out badly at this point. He bravely inspects the door and doesn't find anyone.
I
on the
think
other
if you're
side,
wanting to
so he
get more
slowly
viewers
sits
for
down
your
and sits
stream,
back down. Just when it looks like he has settled
this
in
is a
and
damn
enjoying
good way of
himself,
going
this
about it, if you
happens.
ask me.
Like I'm on
It's not like we needed, guys. It's not like we needed any.
I'm gonna have to start doing this shit, you know.
This time,
Oh my god,
Madison
look!
doesn't stick around
The
to
rat!
see how
It
far
moved
this
on its
possible
own, man!
poltergeist
It
is
fucking
going to
moved!
take things. As he is making a quick exit, a chair pulls out from the table all on its own. This video could be a prank.
Yeah,
but
that
then
were
again, maybe
a
it
swiftly
is a
pulled
genuine paranormal
piece of
encounter.
string there.
Number 6. The mystery monster.
Come on then,
In
next
this
one,
quick
Dylan.
clip, a group of kids are playing soccer.
Look at
when a
this, what's
strange
going on with his
mysterious
fucking
creature
camera
decides
shit,
to
yeah.
crash their game. Watch closely as a black object approaches them from the right.
Where? Oh yeah, it could be like someone. It could be like a deer or something, you know, like a
The poor quality
A
of this video
Pokemon,
makes it hard
wild
to tell
a
exactly
wild
what this
Pokemon
creature
appears
is. It's very small
and
the
scares the
little
shit out of
scuffle
some
inside does
kids.
not look natural at all. It's very difficult. if
Sure as
not
fuck ain't no
impossible, to
goddamn
make out a face or even
Pikachu.
any limbs. It could be a wild animal, but the way that the children and even the dog all
Fucking
run away in
Pokemon.
absolute horror has many people convinced that this creature could be paranormal.
Nah.
Extraterrestrial.
Teenager inspects
Even
it,
when you
4-year-old
slow down the
gets in car and
video
drives away.
zoom in on the creature, it's hard to tell what it
Shit.
could be. I personally have no idea what it is, and I definitely like to read your best.
Could be a
guess in the
gorilla.
comments below.
You know, it's kind of
Number
walking like it could be a
Doll
gorilla.
Trouble. This double doll haunting recently occurred somewhere in South America.
Oh,
Two
I've
girls
seen
are
this one.
happily talking to the camera while clutching their
I
Barbie
like this,
dolls.
but I think
They
they're
are
very clever, these
admiring their
kids.
toys when suddenly their
Which
toys
one of
admire
their
them back.
fingers? Is it this one or is it another one?
Both dolls twist their head all the way around to look at the girls.
Ah,
who
yeah,
scream
yeah,
and
yeah.
throw their possessed toys to the
Dolls.
floor.
Oh
You
man,
can clearly see
looks
that
like I
the girls are
found
not
Black
moving
Warrior
their
1's
heads
weak spot.
anywhere near their heads when they start to move.
I
So
think this
maybe
is
it's
quite
not
clever though.
literal,
Fear not
but
though,
maybe
Black
we
Warrior.
can translate
I
what
think
the
I got
girls were
this right,
saying.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
perhaps it will help us
All you need to do is
figure out
wrap
if this
some
video
string
is
round,
really
yeah,
legitimate
and then
after
have
all.
it going this way
Number
and pull
4,
that string,
Ghost
and then your head's
Studier.
moving.
This footage was taken after hours by
Easy
a staff
peasy.
member on a college campus in North
Daddy.
Yorkshire.
Daddy
It was
did
shot
that
through
one.
a classroom window and shows the outline of a person attentively studying at a computer,
Attentively?
seemingly without knowing that they were being filmed.
It looks
or
like there's no
although
on the screen
someone else
actually.
should have been in
Where
the
is there?
building at the
Can't
time.
tell.
The video could be CGI, or it could be the actual weightless black mass of a real ghost. Number 3.
Obviously, it's got to be on it.
Caller.
See-
Julie Copper is the owner of the Dawn War Memorial Bar in
Oh, yeah.
Stockton, London.
London,
She gets many
yeah.
visitors every year, but there's one ghostly patron in particular that she will never forget. She even has video evidence.
Does he steal all
of her
beer?
mysterious story.
I bet he
One
does,
night,
doesn't he?
A bar band was practicing in the upstairs area.
A
They
bar
take
band,
a short
yeah.
break and all of the lights suddenly go out. Moments before the power surge, you can see something strange dart across the 3 of the CCTV monitors. It's a shadowy black figure that Julie
Come on then,
refers
where
to
is
as
it? I
plenty
can't
of
see
times
shit.
Before, and it's not the only paranormal encounter that she's witnessed while working at the
Nah,
bar.
I didn't see that one.
The upstairs of the bar has a
London,
very pleasant
3
feeling
ghosts
according to
coming
her,
home.
but it's the downstairs that feels somewhat off and evil.
It's
Julie
coming
refuses to go
home.
down there by herself ever since she heard someone playing a game of pool and thought it was the maintenance. When she called out his name, however, she found no one was there. Number 2.
Nah,
The
these-
Clear Beast.
nah, I don't
This
know.
footage was taken in 1997, a year filled with strange sightings of a mysterious beast lurking deep in the woods of Emerson, Missouri. One day, a wildlife
Shit
attendant
happens,
finds a
doesn't it?
camera ominously laying in the middle of a nature trail. He checks the
Come on then.
footage and is stunned by what he finds. The footage
They
was
never see it
taken
as they're
by a pair of
walking, you know.
hunters. The
They're
two
always
were
like sat
walking
at
through the
home.
woods when an evil-looking transparent figure suddenly approaches.
Dylan, transparent means we can't see the fucking thing. Now this is straight out of Predator, innit? Have you ever seen first Predator film? Schwarzenegger. Turn around, turn around. Anytime.
Wait, because that was it again, right there.
The see-through
Telling
creature
ya.
looks small and menacing
Predator.
as it glides across the forest floor without so
If
much
it
as
bleeds,
a sound.
we can
You
get
lose
it.
track of the creature for a bit
Look,
and then
it's a
finally
wild
catch it.
falcon
This
hoof.
time, the camera zooms in for
Yeah,
a
what is
better
it? It's
look.
like just some... Do you know what that could be? Daft as it sounds. I mean, it's weird that it walks... Like, let's just watch it walk, seg, right? And then I'll tell you what I reckon this one is. Alright then, so
Identifiable creature
it makes a
sees
noise as well
squats
then.
down in a low and aggressive posture. It lets out an inhuman shriek that sounds both high-pitched
Yeah.
and deep at the same time.
I were gonna say that it were like, you know, have you ever seen like a swarm of midges, like all swarming? But obviously, yeah, the swarm of midges don't make like that screaming noise type of thing. So yeah, it's just a wild xenomorph. I think you could be right, Black Warrior One. And yeah, you can see something that's transparent, Jimmy, can't you?
The men run
It's
deeper
weird.
into the woods,
Weird
terrified
shit.
out of their minds as the thing
It's
presumably
Predator.
tracks them like prey. What happens from there is unknown.
It's
Hopefully
Predator,
they
you
make
know,
it out of
Arnold
their work
Schwarzenegger.
alive, but
Good
in the
dudes.
decades since,
We
no
can
one has
get
ever
it.
come forward to claim the video as their own. Before we get
I'm
to
gonna
the
have to make a
why,
video
if you've
like
ever
that.
been
I
curious
seriously
as to what
am.
I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores. and
Dylan
single
is chilling.
spaces. I also have
Right,
a
let's
Twitter at
fast
YT_.
forward.
During a soccer match in Peru, the fast-paced game is well underway when suddenly Mother Nature decides to
30-year-old
unexpectedly
editing
step
is
in.
what that is. You could be right there, Jimmy. So what we got here? Football match. Did someone get struck by lightning? Shit, dude. Do you wanna place get struck by lightning?
A loud noise echoes throughout the stadium. Smoke pours from a player as he lays face down on the ground. His name is João Fuentes, and the unlucky man has been struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Despite this grim footage, the 21-year-old soccer player somehow miraculously recovers.
People do
The
survive.
assistant referee was also struck by lightning off camera. He too somehow recovered. As
Fucking hell.
crazy as it
I've been in a
seems,
van
this
that's
video
been struck by
underscores the
lightning,
mysterious
driving along,
correlation between
packed full of
soccer
school
and
kids,
lightning
pissing it
strikes.
down.
A recent U.S. study ranks soccer as the fourth most likely activity for people to be struck by lightning, and no one really knows why. Thanks for checking out this
Don't play
video.
football,
Be sure to
kids.
subscribe because I
Stay
upload
inside and
this
play on your
video every
Xbox.
Thursday, or if you're still not convinced, here are some.
So guys, every Thursday, Dylan releases a new video. I want you all to go out and subscribe to his channel. Right, hold on. Let's do some more then. So we need to explain. So I need you guys. Your neighbour's house got struck by lightning. Shit. Right, so narrated my chills. Popular uploads. Here we go. Let's have a look at the popular ones. So we need unexplained stuff because I need you guys to help me. Unrecoverable bodies. No, that's a bit boring. Secret dungeons. It's a bit creepy. Haunted dolls. No, we don't do that because Black Warrior 1 is a bit scared of dolls, you see. So we're going to move on. 12 mysterious events you won't believe were caught. This sounds like our bread and butter.
Who claim to have something amazing and mysterious
Okay, people.
to share.
Here we go.
My hope is that we can solve some of these events together. My fear is that no answers exist.
Yes, that's right, Black Warrior 1. I'm going to tell the world.
This mysterious footage
Anyway.
was taken after a Japanese earthquake
Here we
in
go. Here we go.
2011.
What do you reckon, people?
Surveying the damage to a local
Oh,
park when
look at
he
that.
notices the roads appear to be breathing.
Yeah. Earthquake. Earthquake. It doesn't have to be an earthquake for stuff to happen, you know? Tectonic plate movement. Hello? Do you motherfuckers go to school?
It's making me kind of nervous.
Yeah, it's sinking.
Water rushes out from somewhere deep underground.
I've seen this
Some
before.
people are saying that this is a natural phenomenon.
Yeah, it is.
known as
War of the Worlds.
liquefaction.
Liquefaction,
Where an
yeah.
earthquake causes the soil to
I
become
did
soft and
geography
watery.
degree at university, you
Nobody
see.
has ever captured the cracks
I know about
opening
that
and
shit.
closing like that before, though.
Ah,
So
just
there's
go play
still not a
Fortnite.
clear explanation of what this is. Number 11. A psychic
Number
prophet
11.
in Las Vegas
Let's go. What's this then,
claims
people?
That he can summon extraterrestrials at will.
All
He
right.
says that he has been doing this for over 25 years. The local
Cool.
news picks a place and time for him to summon a UFO. They are extremely skeptical and mostly expect this to be a
No.
joke.
Skeptical?
The men are
No.
surprised when the
Come
self-proclaimed
on.
prophet says a quick prayer and causes this to happen.
I pray, O Yahweh, that you send a sighting so that they know that I am not mentally ill. I am not a false.
Please, Lord, send me a sign.
I see something straight up.
Send me a sign.
Look at it, there it is. You can
I can't see shit, man. Is that a cloud? Holy shit, man, a cloud. How about that?
A white
Whoa.
orb flies up
Holy
into the
shit.
air and quickly disappears. Then it comes back and changes color.
I got it.
Photojournalist Jonathan Hawkins locks in on it. Let's take a closer look here.
Well done, photojournalist.
Appeared out of nowhere.
The orange sphere hovers around them and then
I love
disappears from sight.
Americans.
It doesn't look like any aircraft they have ever seen before. The news team contacted
The willingness
nearby
to
Air
believe
Force
is
Base,
unreal.
and they could not confirm that it was one of their planes. I'm not sure what to make of this one, but I will admit that the timing is pretty incredible.
Oh my god. Exactly, Black Warrior 1.
Or if it was just
Mama, it's a black dot. Come out here, Mama. Look up in the sky, Mama. This is a white dot. Damn fool. It's a goddamn cloud, boy.
Was walking around the woods.
That's what I get slapped right head for doing shit like that.
In La Crescenta,
Or sent to opticians type thing.
Strange chirping noises in the trees above. Suddenly, the forest grew
Yeah,
silent.
chirping noises in the trees.
Felt as though something nearby
Possibly
was
birds.
observing him. So he took out his cell phone and started recording what he thought
Good
could be his
idea.
last moments alive.
Last moments
he didn't
alive.
See anything, but he couldn't shake the feeling of impending doom. So he quickly made his way out of the forest.
Know what you mean, man.
When he went home, he was able to make out this strange figure on camera.
Impending doom. Who's shitting his pants? Yeah, I thought the white dot might have been ISS or some kind of satellite or something.
You can definitely see a torso and 4 limbs moving around and swinging around.
I definitely saw a torso and 4 limbs. But funnily enough, it wasn't in high definition. So my mind kind of just went fucking apeshit in the imagination department.
The only explanation they have is that someone released an illegal pet into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
wild.
That does
Let me
happen,
know if you
unfortunately,
agree
doesn't it?
with their assessment,
People
or if
do
you
buy
side with
things
the
that they
people who
shouldn't
say
own.
that it could be some kind of rare
And when the damn thing gets too big, oh shit, man, we're gonna have to let it out in the back garden and shit and fucking run off. Could be the Chinese suicide forest. Could be.
abandoned asylum called
Strange.
the Penhurst State School and Hospital.
Here we go.
They mostly find old rooms with floors covered in paint chips and other fallen debris, but a couple of strange things happen.
Come on then.
First, tell me if you
Let's see
hear
what we think.
anything weird during this part. Some people say that
Not
they
really.
hear a voice say the word mummy or something similar. I personally think that it's the sound of an old camera lens zooming in, but I'll let you decide. Anyway, they
Well,
keep
come on then,
going,
Dylan. Let me decide. Let me hear it.
eventually go up a tall flight of winding stairs. Suddenly, the video cuts out, and just 30 seconds later, somebody is holding the camera in the middle of the woods. Shortly before the video ends, many people have pointed out that this is not enough time to get back down the steps. So a big question about this video is what happened during the time lapse. Some people say that this was an art project, but if so,
Someone went in the camera settings, Dylan, and reset the fucking time.
nobody has stepped forward as the creator, which is usually what happens once a video has gone viral. None of it adds up. Number 8. An instructor records himself and his students for a teacher evaluation.
Like you do, because it's you shouldn't really fucking record
Strange activities start to happen.
this kind of thing, really.
What dangers might we
It's fucking settled this.
Stephen, don't do that, please. It's distracting. That's one thing. Someone give me
The
another
teacher is controlling this. Watch.
one.
It's always as it gets up.
Right.
Watch,
What
watch,
we're gonna
watch.
do, we need to.
Watch. It's always as he's moving backwards or something, isn't it?
I tell you what, guys. Let's just go out for a minute.
By now, the class is in mild shock.
Do you know if my teachers did shit like that? They'd get sacked.
According to the description of
They're
this
like,
video, later
this
on,
is
it was
some kind
said
of
that they felt a
right.
strange
Hold on. Yeah, back in England, right? This is like a dinner time. This is a dinner time. You know, them classes where you go and sit and you chill out. I mean, for one, it's a damn small class size, isn't it? That for for like a class. Unless you're a primary school, and they ain't fucking primary school kids, no way. So this is like a comprehensive type of thing. Ooh, got windows shut because you might be able to see fucking bits of string if we've got windows open, kids. So we've shut windows. I mean, everyone's in on this one. It's one of them dinner time things. Someone's filming it, obviously. Teacher, what you say? Looks about, I don't know, 28-ish, 30, 31-ish, something like that. Like, it could be a detention class. Yeah, it could be. And they're all like, actually, yeah, because he's got his hood up, hasn't he? So this is this could be a detention. I think, yeah, definitely detention. And he's just fucking around.
Electricity in the air and a tingling sensation in their faces. After they leave, the possible haunting seems to continue for quite some time. Finally, the camera is knocked to the ground
So
by
that can be
unseen
explained.
force
That
and
can
the
be explained.
video ends.
This
Number
this
7,
science teacher
the International Space
needs to
Station
concentrate on teaching.
caught a glimpse of what appears to be a large spacecraft, but instead of
Ooh,
alerting
space.
the media,
Space one,
NASA
right?
dimmed the feed. Street Cap 1
Just a theory.
uploaded the video to YouTube in March 2017, writing in the caption,
Yeah,
thought I was
not
seeing
very good
things,
school. Not allowed to keep the coats on.
The dimming at the end was sudden, and my guess is they
A mega
NASA,
ship.
turned down the brightness a little. The clip in question shows a narrow UFO staged along the planet's horizon.
Okay.
Below it,
Yeah.
two bright objects that appear to be reflective. YouTuber Rob
Two
Morgan
bright
posts
objects.
of the objects below. If you pause the video and move the slide bar, I don't think they are lights but thrusters.
It can
They
be
go from
ass,
running
Dylan.
horizontal to what looks like a hover mode. And what is NASA trying to hide? The dimming of the feed makes many question
Nah,
whether
you see-
NASA is tampering with the internet.
I totally trust NASA. I totally trust them. I totally trust them.
Is it a UFO? Some
If you're
other
gonna
space
take
anomaly,
chances,
or
launching
a hoax?
rockets,
Whatever
potentially
it
killing
is,
people,
it certainly
things are gonna go wrong.
mysterious.
Things are gonna fuck up.
Number
They're gonna blow up in
6,
front of everyone.
this
You
is the
can't
same
hide.
house that made number
Why would they
2
hide
on my
anything?
list about mysterious things caught on tape in Texas.
I
In
don't
that
know. There's some
video,
weird bastards
I
out there.
verified that somebody really did have their life taken while exploring the premises. Now, someone may have actual
Hire the
footage of
Chinese,
their
send them into
ghost.
space and steal the camera. Oh look, yeah. See, this is another one of them things like, yeah, a family goes out for a day, but unbeknown to them,
Appears to be a small hand
there are a group
in
of fucking teenage kids inside drinking fucking illegal liquor and smoking illegal cigarettes, and one of them is fanning around at the fucking
the
window.
window. I guess they could have had a third person climb.
It
to
could
the
be a
second
mouse.
floor to
Yeah,
make
it could
this
be a
video
mouse.
As a prank, can someone
Yeah,
who
it
has
could be a
been
rat.
brave enough to go inside of the house tell me if it's possible to get up to the second floor?
The chances of disaster in the
Get
first 5
access
shuttle
to the
launches was
second
1 in
floor,
9.
Then this video is probably real.
Never
Either
tell me the
way,
odds.
Many people claim to have seen the ghosts of small children in
Yeah, it's a bit
doorways
weird.
and
Yeah,
windows
bird or
of the
mouse or something.
abandoned property.
Too
So
right.
even if this video is fake, then the house is almost definitely still haunted.
Yeah,
Number 5,
oversized spider.
this
Could
pub
be.
in Canterbury, England, has a well-preserved history of
spiders.
paranormal occurrences.
Oh,
Take a look
what
at
the
the
fuck was that? See that?
evidence and let me
See
know
that
if you
chair?
agree with the local legends.
Oh, here we
I
go, here we
personally
go,
think
here we
that
go.
all of these videos could have
Right,
been done
yep.
using fishing wire.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I would
fishing
like to
wire.
know
You
what
can
you
hardly
think about
see.
these 3 scenarios.
By the end of the
Number
shuttle,
4,
it was 1 in
in
35.
2004,
England again.
a student at the
So not great.
University of Massachusetts in Amherst named
What's
Mara
this?
Murray went missing. She had been acting very strangely, like crying at work and taking someone's credit card before she disappeared. She was eventually seen in New Hampshire, stranded at the side of the road. Someone called the police, but when they arrived, she was gone. This video
That is
called
scary.
Happy Anniversary was originally uploaded by a YouTuber named 112 Dirtbag. It was put up shortly before the 8th anniversary of her disappearance.
Do you know what I think happened, right? It's took 5 Viagra by accident. And what we can't see is making him laugh.
This is
Hell of a
haunted
lot.
enough, but it gets worse.
But then when it stops,
YouTuber's
yeah,
name,
stopped a bit
112
soon,
Dirtbag,
yeah.
is
Yeah,
believed
don't
to
do
be a
drugs,
reference
kids.
to something Mara's father
The Shining
once said.
2.0.
He said that she was probably picked up by some dirtbag on Route 112. This video was quickly taken down.
It's
and the
like some
original upload
acting
was never found. Number
audition tape or something, isn't it
video
that?
is supposed
Come on
to
then,
be
Mr. Smith. Could you laugh for us and then suddenly stop?
tapes that were taken from
Surely.
government archives and
Aha.
leaked. Of the 7 tapes,
Here we go.
only a few snippets have ever made it to the public.
Okay.
including this interesting portion.
Looks a nice fella, if you ask me. I mean,
Strange
Seems kind enough, doesn't he? He's not causing a fuss. Just sat there. Is he typing? They got him working. They've got him working on something, haven't they? Just like these people with two characters.
The footage itself looks fairly convincing, though it could simply be CGI. However, the projector.
He'd be good at typing with them fingers. You see them? Yeah. Just a bit of nice animation, yeah. Is it like stop motion? Did he wink? Shit, did he just wink at me? Yeah.
How it came to be captured,
Cosplay.
how we are able to communicate with it.
Hollywood special effects department fucking around.
Number 2. Chip Chan is the name given to a South Korean woman who was discovered by the website 4chan. They found her live stream one fateful day and proceeded to watch every moment of her life.
He's trying to seduce me. Fucking winking at me.
And startling. For one thing, Chip Chan would often
Yeah, I thought that's what made me think the last one were special effect. You know, the eyes, that's kind of, you know, like early Jurassic Park close-up kind of, you know, when they've got them, the little baby dinosaurs in the eggs and shit, and they're all like, you know, little animatronic things, not quite big enough to bother with CGI type of thing. Yeah, some Hollywood, you know, Hollywood people, you know, staff, people that work there just messing about. Now, what's going on here then?
And appeared to be in a lot of distress at all times. 4chan eventually came across her.
I get like that around Christmas time.
She thought she was being stalked by the local police. She even says that they have implanted a chip into her that allows them to control when she sleeps and how she feels. Here's a video of Chip Chan silently screaming as they supposedly activate her implants and mess with her mind. There's no evidence that any of what she is saying is real, and as of now,
oh, she just needs a cuddle and a cup of tea. Someone just go and cuddle her and just make it alright. Why is she filming this then? Like, well, that's the weird part.
It makes sense of what she is saying. All in all,
most of the Oompa Loompas in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film are animatronics. Holy shit. Didn't know that. Is that the original or the Johnny Depp remake? Or both? Is it both? Goodness. I can do that. Wait, watch this.
My name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying the video so far.
See, I can do that.
If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in
okay, fake this shit. Turning the lights on. Get them lights turned on. Ah, the new one. Yeah.
I also have a Twitter at YT_chills, where I post video updates. By translating the video, not only will more people
okay, Dylan.
falling sensations under the skin, swollen hands, and small open cuts.
Okay.
Fibers that come out of your skin. Yes.
It's called hair.
Fibrous material.
It's called fucking hair.
It's in layers. I look at
It's called hair.
Your hands.
And nails.
Scientists largely believe that it's
I've got fibrous material coming out of my body. I don't know what to do.
There are white thread-like fibers that appear to grow from under the skin. In one episode of ABC Nightline,
It's called hair.
Claims that her entire family has Morgellons disease. They all appear to have the white fibers growing from under their skin.
Morgellons disease.
Took a sample of one of the white fibers under her.
I'll just stop this because I need to say one of my favourite authors is a guy called Scott Sigler, and he's wrote a trilogy called the Infected Trilogy, and it's about like these, you know, someone gets infected, and there's a lot about Morgellons disease in that to begin with. So this is striking a. I'm enjoying this one. It's particularly good. This one. Very good author, Scott Sigler. It's worth checking out.
Reporters were amazed to find that there was absolutely no match.
It's called hair.
And we know that it's not hair, but we don't know what it is.
Well, what is it? I think the human body sometimes does, you know, I mean, cancer is something malfunctioning, and Scott Sigler, Sigler. Very good. Infected Trilogy. Definitely recommend it. You will never look at chicken scissors in the same way ever again. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, right guys, I need more of your help. Sigler, Sigler. He's an American from Michigan. I met him last year actually in London. Shook his hand. Brilliant guy.
Hundreds of years.
He's, definitely recommend checking him out if you're looking for something to read, or does a lot of audiobooks as well. So anyway, let's get back to Dylan, yeah? Dylan, let's have a look at Dylan's popular uploads again. Let's go right down the bottom. We need fresh material here, people. Mysterious graveyard sightings caught on camera, yeah? Should we do this one?
Graveyards are commonly seen as a mystical summoning grounds for the paranormal.
Okay.
And as these videos show, things can happen in the middle of the day.
I think graveyards have a strange feel about them anyway, don't they? You know, whenever you go to a graveyard,
there's no safe
no matter where you are, there's always a strange feeling, I think.
A man in St. Louis,
What?
Missouri, suspects that he's captured a sign from above at the St. Peter and Paul graveyard, or maybe it's a sign from down.
Lucifer has decided to burn this fucking tree. Do you know what I think's happened here?
By lightning, and now
Yeah.
has a flaming and smoking center that looks like the gates to the underworld. Could this be a warning of an ominous future?
Do you know, it's weird because I'm watching Stranger Things at the minute, and that's kind of... It's kind of how it is.
A man is filming his local
So this one is the top 15 strange sightings in graveyards. Oh yeah, two eyes, slanted like type of thing. But they don't have to be eyes, they can just be gaps. I mean, like... Alright, where's he on about? Nah. I don't know about that one.
A family in the Philippines is holding a ceremony for their child when something amazing happens. Their baby begins
come back to
move.
life.
The parents pluck their child and wrap it in blankets. Just yesterday, medical examiners had told them that their child had passed from a severe fever. Now clearly,
sometimes that does happen though, doesn't it? People medically declared dead come back because, I don't know, medical negligence.
Number 10 in the
Who knows? Who knows?
To include this video because I've never come across a paranormal video before with such an even split between people saying that it's absolutely fake and so obviously real.
It's kind of staying where it is, really. It could be just a white gravestone, no?
That this is the legitimate ghost of a child.
No,
and others
can't really
sure
see
that
much
this is
there.
special effects, light reflections.
Yeah, it's too... You can't nail that down and say, this is X thing, because, you know, you can't identify what it is for one. But it'll go in fucking Dylan's fucking video. It's about the same level as the ghost in Harry Potter. Yeah, it's about right.
Number 9. Hey, a YouTuber named
It's good for Dylan. Fourth graveyard. Yeah, graveyards and forests.
All by himself when he
Maybe nature wants to reclaim the land back.
He claims that the voice belongs to a ghost, though to be honest, it might just be his. The only way to tell if this video is real would be to have Trey P say a sentence and then compare
His name's
his voice with the
Trey
voice in the
P.
video. Number 8, the gatekeeper. A person with an interest in
Fuck's sake.
graveyards is casually
This guy saying
when they
oof.
accidentally pick up a
Oof.
bizarre,
Mean egg
possibly
in French,
dangerous
does it not?
watcher.
Or is it beef? I'm not sure. That's just somebody out walking. I mean, come on. It's like these people think, oh, there's going to be no one else here and no one else has the right to walk around here. Of course they do. It's like chuffing
wasn't until much later that they reviewed the video.
There's a right to roam, you know, people walk. Free will.
I think that this could be CGI because the resolution of the video
Just be someone walking the dog with a gun.
amateur effects. Then again, the person
But fuck it. Let's put it in Dylan's video.
Maybe this is an older video.
I might just start recording everything, means. Whack it in some strange video.
Finds a graveyard that is different than most others.
This is a bit weird.
It's in a bad state of disrepair, but beyond that, some of the graves are just plain missing.
Doesn't look like it's 6 feet deep either.
Sure as fuck don't look 6 feet deep to me. Watch out, you fall in there, man. Oh, extreme close-up. Extreme close-up, Wayne!
But if that were the case, then I think that the grave sites would have been filled back in.
Strange, isn't it, that?
Though, this graveyard has perfectly dug up graves with absolutely no evidence of a burial. There's no casket and no headstone. It's not like these plots were recently dug for a future burial either.
A bit weird, then.
Is slowly creeping back over them.
Dylan.
With a light bed of
Dylan is a meme.
Whatever the explanation for the absence of these
He's a very rich meme.
Clearly, a lot of time has passed.
I know that kid has earned a lot of money off his videos, put it that way.
Shadow play.
Yeah. Necrophilia. It's a bad thing.
In search of paranormal evidence.
Yeah, you never know. People, you do not know what people like though, do you? You live next to people all your life and you don't know what the fuck you get up to.
Or you might miss it.
Here we go. Do you remember Terry from ages back? What a shit in the garden?
Over a tall silhouette that makes him pause. It looks like it could have
Go on then, tall silhouette, can't see shit.
Playing against the wall, but they light up the entire area.
Light it up, man.
Wall to be found. Let me know if you saw the strange shadowy figure and what you think it could have been.
I didn't see shit, Dylan.
Visitor. Two friends look
It's a bit weak, this one. Bit weak.
Figure dressed in all white.
Not one of Dylan's best, if you ask me.
Shoes. She has her head down and pays absolutely no attention to them.
When she walks through the metal fence, I'll be impressed, yeah. But until... Yeah, what the fuck you know?
What happened? Why is she touching other people?
Oh shit, man!
Finally,
I can't believe it, man!
And they quiet down. One of the friends quickly points out
she's got a right to do what she wants.
He screams out the window that she's scaring him, and she walks away, still completely.
I mean, bless her, she might be.
Here's where things get even more.
She might have a mental illness for all we know. I think that's the hardest thing these days, not jumping to conclusions. You've kind of got to ultra fast analyze everything you can, you know. What's she doing? Why is she here? Ooh, examine possibilities. Is she visiting a family grave? God knows. She vanished, man. Holy shit, man.
She could have just been sitting down on the other side.
No, that's just a lady or a girl.
Filming for a long time and never saw her again. So maybe she really.
What you doing, girl?
Still, it's hard to tell if this was a
fucking asshole.
I
know, exactly.
Attraction to graveyards. Number 4.
Well, yeah, there is morbid people that, you know, it's weird. Grief and loss can make people do strange things. It's a terrible thing, really.
Here's their evidence. Look at the back row of tombstones on the right.
I'm looking, Dylan, on the right, because it's the road, like some reflective shit, like that reflective shit. That one.
Source of light plays over the gravestone. It could be
like,
a reflection of their headlights bouncing off some glass.
I think that's what it is, Dylan.
Off about the angle. And if this gravestone was not made of glass, then there's absolutely no explanation for this video. Let me know if you think this is real, or if they got fooled by their own car.
Yeah, it is strange having a road through a graveyard. It should really be walking, shouldn't you? It'd be a bit disrespectful, you know. They'd pull up and do some donuts in his car and, you know, start revving it and boy racing.
YouTuber named Sharby straps a GoPro on his head.
Yep, wood and funeral. Graveyard, I mean. This is like a proper American one or something, like from Old West.
and they are hoping to find some
Dylan does
adventure
know
by
his stuff,
checking
Jimmy.
out old
Because
headstones
we all
and
know
making
glass is the only
that a
fucking
frightening discovery
reflective substance in the
suddenly
known
changes the
universe,
mood.
don't we now? Dylan jumps to some amazing fucking logical things, dude. Post Tomorrowland on Graveyard.
And his friend instantly get a bad feeling, and Sharby throws it to the ground,
So this-
suddenly wanting nothing to do with the ancient object. They keep exploring and eventually come
Just a
across
piece
a
of
grave
mail.
from 1811. The unshakable feeling of dread just won't go away.
1811.
Suddenly it begins to snow, which is very odd
Like
weather.
Pioneers or
October,
something, no.
Not too far away, they discovered a battered doll and get seriously
Not Pioneers,
freaked out by its mere presence.
See, kids. I know when I was younger, we used to hang by in gangs and stuff, like everyone does. And you drink and stuff, don't you? You smoke and hang about places. And we used to hang by in graveyards sometimes, you know? But never disrespectfully. We just kind of walk past them. Never stay there. But the people do kind of just go out there and do some weird shit.
A man is in a Mexican graveyard at 1:20
Oh, here we go.
in the morning to see
It's
if a local legend
Old El
about a
Paso
crying girl
graveyard.
is true. He has been waiting around for a while and is about to leave when suddenly he hears someone sobbing and sees a girl kneeling in the distance. He calls out to see if she is okay.
Amiga,
You alright, love?
niña.
Girl. You don't just shout, girl, do you?
The graveyard all by himself.
Excuse me, love. You alright?
Probably didn't think anything.
Alright, darling. Come here often.
Or maybe he couldn't find anyone
That one of them.
enough to go with him.
John
Either
Cena.
way, if he had more witnesses or a better camera, then I would be more inclined to believe this video was legit.
It could just be a girl sat there. It might be his daughter. He might have set the whole goddamn thing up. But Dylan, being a bastard, has put sound effects over it, didn't he? Making you shit your pants even more.
I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at
He looks just like that.
with
Fucking
underscores
Minecraft
instead of
man.
spaces. I also have
It's
a
made from
Twitter at
Lego.
YT_chills, yard in Michigan. Defies the
Michigan.
laws of gravity.
When was this
and
one
replaces
made?
them
Let's have
with
a
the
look.
laws of the paranormal. There is a specific
24th
tree at the
August
bottom
last
of the
year.
hill that many locals believe is haunted.
Not
You
too
can
long
put
ago,
your
this one.
car into
Morning
neutral at the
Myrtle.
top of the hill, and the car will roll down as normal. Here's a quick demonstration.
That happens on most hills, Dylan.
With my foot off the pedal and the car in neutral, we're rolling downhill.
Yep, I do that to save petrol sometimes.
But when you pull up to the cursed tree and put your car in neutral, this is what will happen each and every time.
We're rolling backwards.
Bird shit on front window.
My feet, yes, my feet are off the pedal. Car is still in neutral.
Do you know what I think this is? It's an optical illusion.
Force appears to be causing this man's car
And it is actually going downhill.
climb a semi-steep inclination. Not only that,
But I think the graves have been angled at a strange angle as well. They're not all.
and tell me if you hear
They're
someone
not all
say
at the same
something
angle, you
that
see.
sounds like their
Oh,
name
oh,
is
come on.
Sarah.
Come on, Dylan. Go on.
Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because I upload a new video every Thursday. Or if you're still not convinced,
Well, I'm not putting that on. 10 scary dark web mystery box opening by YouTubers. Have you ever seen them? Stupid. Ordering something off the dark web from a stranger who you know nothing about. And they send you a mystery box with its mystery items in. Holy shit. Yeah, I have headphones on. Right, okay. So, let's have a look. Let's get some more, where are we? Go back to his channel, there we go. So.
for hundreds of years, lighthouses have been used to keep ships and the people on
Ooh,
board
what's this
safe
one?
from getting too close to dangerous areas.
Haunted lighthouses.
As you will soon find out,
Mailing
in these
myself to a
cases,
graveyard gone wrong.
The real danger was the lighthouses themselves.
Okay, so let's delve into Dylan's back past and go. Oh, that one's brilliant. That one. Asian girl getting ready in front of a mirror. I'll put it on next time, that one. I think it's fairly recent though. I want to delve back through the depths of time through Dylan's 5 scary. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings. Let's just do these.
You are a believer or not,
Right,
the
after
term
this
UFO
video, I'm
simply
going to have to
stands
go.
for
So
unidentified flying object.
we'll watch this one
Even if
together,
the
and then I'll
UFOs
stop
on
the
this
stream.
list are not alien in nature. The point
Yeah,
is that we
lighthouses
have no
are
idea
creepy
what they
places.
actually are, and we likely
And
never
they stink
will.
of fish.
Number 19. An Oklahoma news station randomly captures a low-flying
It's a
UFO
meteorite.
during a cutaway shot shortly before commercial. COKO5
I suppose
News
UFO is a
shows
broad
this
term,
footage in the
unidentified
Science
flying
Museum
object.
of
It's flying,
Oklahoma
it's
for
unidentifiable.
verification. Experts
Fair
then say
enough,
it was
it's
not a
UFO.
meteorite and declared it an actual UFO. The president of another organization called
Just
the
'cause they can't
Oklahoma
identify it.
Astronomy Society later said they thought it could be a meteorite, and as with
Yeah,
any
yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
UFO sighting, the debate continues to this day.
Strange as it sounds as well, how fast does a tracer round from a gun move?
During a Fox News broadcast
Could have been a tracer
on the
round.
same day as President Obama's inauguration.
Keep it here as our special coverage of inauguration weekend.
I know what's happening here. This is lens flare or some shit.
Two glowing lights appear to be to the right.
Officially, it's not UFO.
Followed by a
Oh,
pale
it's
orb-like
UFO instead of UFO.
The UFO almost looks transparent and
Unidentified
metallic.
flying,
As it comes into sight for only a
unidentifiable.
moment and fades away. Some people are saying that this is a camera malfunction.
Yeah, camera.
involving the two red lights on the monument itself.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
definitely like to hear more about this possible malfunction.
It's just too much of a
If someone
coincidence,
could
that one.
explain it to me.
It just so happens it happens on Obama's inauguration day. That's
Camera
just
on
a
weather
coincidence
tower
there.
detected something very abnormal hovering over Lincoln, which is the capital
Lincoln.
of Nebraska. Look in the bottom right-hand corner to see it.
Just before 6 a.m. on September 4th,
What, that thing over there?
The station's local meteorologist
What?
had no explanation for the UFO. He went on to say that he does not believe it was a weather-related incident and therefore is unqualified to comment on what it could
That-
be. A Lincoln resident caught this flashing object on tape the same morning and sent
Yeah.
it into the news.
It's
network.
unidentifiable.
By the time the sun came up,
Is
the
it
UFO
flying?
was gone without
Does
a
it?
trace.
I don't know. It's a matrix. Glitch in the matrix, yeah.
Unidentified object.
Unidentified flying
Number 16.
object.
It's just a normal news day in Cincinnati, Ohio, until a UFO reveals itself in broad daylight.
Broad daylight like they do, you know. Best time of day to do it.
The stunned news anchor is able to track the fast-moving UFO with his finger until it is completely gone from sight, and his confused reaction is
Could
the
be a
same as
meteorite,
almost
mate.
everyone who has seen this
Is he
video
is he a
since.
weatherman,
Some
this guy?
people have
And he's
tried to
never
explain this sighting as the planet Venus, which is only possible during certain times of the year.
Oh yeah,
but
because
since
Venus
the UFO
moves that
clearly
fast
travels
across
in
the
front
sky.
of the
Fuck
building at
me.
one point, I don't think that
It's
this
quite
particular
obviously
explanation is
the planet
possible.
Venus.
Number 15.
What the
A live
fuck,
news
dude?
broadcast in Montreal shows a strange flying object in the dark city sky. Pay attention to the area.
These ones,
just
I mean,
above
these
the
are
news
natural
caster.
phenomenon. These are nature. Lumps of rock flying through atmosphere create friction and burn, and all the shit. They actually give a glow off as well.
Some people say that this is clearly a meteorite, but
Yeah,
then
yeah,
again,
yeah. If it was
some
slowing
say it's
down,
far too large
then
and
we'd be talking a
significant
different
to
story.
one. Whatever it
Or
is,
if it were
the
changing
object
trajectory,
definitely
then
appears
yeah.
to become larger as it draws closer to Earth. Maybe it's burned
Could
up
mean
in the
it.
Earth's atmosphere.
I mean, it
and
could be a
misses it
falling
falling
star.
to Earth.
Yeah, yeah.
Either way, we'll likely never know if this was a meteorite or an
I've been to
actual
London to
spacecraft.
see the Natural
Number
History
14.
Museum, and I've touched
A
an
YouTube
iron meteorite,
journalist soon
an
was watching a
lump
show
of iron
television show,
falling
and
through the
suddenly
sky.
this popped up on his
Creates
screen.
heat and light and sound. Gooden Sie bitte den shit in the fuck.
Silently gliding
What
away.
is happening? Holy shit! Klaus! Fetch the camera!
If anyone speaks German,
A
please let me
fucking
know what is being said here.
flying
Tell me if
dustbin,
this is the name
Klaus.
of the location, and if this story has anything
Be
to
weather
do with unusual
balloon.
alien activity at all.
That could have gone into a
Number
cloud.
13.
Could have been a
This
drone.
BBC
There's a lot of them these
broadcast picked
days.
up something so strange that they later asked viewers to call in if they saw it themselves. A news anchor is casually reporting on a normal news story when something very unusual zooms by the webcam in the background.
Breakfast headlines. And did you spot something suspicious in the screen behind me?
A flying, holy shit, it's a flying Uber machine. The Germans are still working on the V2 technology. They are still firing them at, is it Sydney or London or somewhere or Newcastle? The Germans are still firing the V2s. Or it could be Harry on his broomstick, as Jimmy says. Harry Potter, you naughty little boy, Harry.
And see if you can spot something in the sky as the camera pans across the audience.
Oh, the V-Velia. Yeah.
Tiny unidentified flying objects appear to
Because insects never go towards lights or anything, do they?
I'm not an expert, but I don't think comets move like that.
No,
so
Dylan.
Sure what it is.
Dylan,
Number 11.
you're right.
This official YouTube video comes from
Fucking insect, Dylan.
In Britain, a news anchor called Tom Watts.
In Britain, it's got an intense stare, this bastard.
Something flies over the live green screen behind him.
That Parliament was misled by the company. And
Well, fuck me.
Slow down the footage and you
The Germans have started the V2 retaliation once more. That's a seagull that's just fucking like, hey, watch this, boss. I'm just fucking sideways, man.
So I guess this was either
hey, watch this. I'm not even flapping, boys.
Alien spacecraft, but we'll
See?
likely never know for sure. Number 10. The Kaiser Report is an English-speaking news show based out of Moscow, Russia. There's a moment during
So with that it?
457th episode,
These are birds flying past window, for fuck's sake. Do you know, like a kite hawk can get up to like 130 miles an hour as it dives or some shit.
Claim that this is a bird, while others say that this is way too fast. I'm not sure if this is a bird or something else, but when you slow the footage down, you can clearly.
Meanwhile, John was in the hotel room after having sex with his beautiful fiancée. He picked up that rubber Johnny and fired it out the window, and it flew past the news reporter's head. We saw this one earlier.
And reappear before their very eyes.
Now, there's a bit in a Scott Sigler book, Infected, which is reminding me a lot of this thing called an orbital that visits Earth and literally starts doing things. It reminds me a bit of that. I mean, that some cameras have like outer plastic shells, don't they, like to keep them dry, and you know. And if that's something on the outer case, perhaps. Or this guy wanted more views, you know. I just photoshopped some shit in there. Nobody will notice.
Weather Channel footage was recorded by a person named Jittery Kitty.
By a person, holy shit. I never thought that. Well, then what is it? So what we got then? What we got? Yeah, it's like a cloaking device.
Of light falls directly from the sky, hits the ground, and then bounces back upwards.
Bounces back up.
It is out of view. Meanwhile, the meteorologist either pretends.
Oh, that's a searchlight, you dipshits.
Wasn't looking at the live feed when it happened.
Oh, what a bunch of fucking. Oh my god. There's a searchlight behind the camera, yeah? That's like, you know, that's like pointing at the clouds.
Flying around Washington, D.C.
I see the same thing in Sheffield sometimes. There's a casino and they have two massive beam lights.
The lightning fast UFO leaves
yeah, searchlights. See, we got this. We got this. Could I just say, I'm impressed that I think I found my viewership here. You guys, intelligent, you know, ready to debate these things, ready to call bullshit, not afraid to call bullshit, you know.
On April 5th of 2016,
some people just believe any old shit they see.
UFO was seen hovering around the International Space Station at 7:23 in the morning during
it's a bit early, isn't it?
I'll have to close out and open it back up again.
Yeah, intelligent. I said intelligent. Even though you're scared of little dolls. I'm talking to you, Black Warrior 1.
It grows larger and larger and then appears to briefly invert itself while continuing to the surface.
Somebody dropped the spanner. Somebody didn't admit they dropped the spanner. Yes, we've got a full inventory of tools. I didn't drop my spanner at all. What are you talking about? And that's John Spanner floating out of space, never to come back.
797 was watching live BBC News coverage of a workers' strike in
As you do.
Hong Kong when he catches what seems to be undeniable evidence of a UFO.
Undeniably.
Look at that.
There you go.
Descending on the top of that building.
Is it slowing down there, pal? Eh? Has it got a kind of McEwen's extra strength for me, like, you know?
This footage was
Sabrito dropped a spanner.
the television screen and seems very hard, if not impossible, to fake. Right now, people are mostly debating if the light is too big.
It's one of them fucking lantern things, yeah.
I guess it could be a drone, but if not,
actually, the rate ascended then. Watch when it goes up.
Number 4.
Could be a drone.
Live recording was shot somewhere in the country.
Too blurry anyway. No, it's weird. Some have more of an impact.
Until a bystander notices an object in the distance and points it out to the rest.
I like these ones.
Around to gawk at what appears to be a large amount of UFOs in the sky. The fact that the video ends before anything else happens makes me think that it could be fake, or maybe an electronic disturbance jammed the cameras. If
These are these are the kind of things that go viral, aren't they? It's like there is an accident in the river or something. People run towards it, but someone's photoshopped shit in the sky.
One such observer noticed an odd moment on the NASA stream in January of 2016.
Space.
Decided to call them out on
the final frontier.
It's impossible to deny.
You're gonna see weird shit. You're gonna see weird shit in space. Star Trek has told us that. Star Wars has already told us that. We know. Dylan, this shit shouldn't be in your videos, mate. Anyway, Halo Covenant ships. Air bubbles, could be an air bubble. Yeah. Methane, whatever. Escaping gas. Look at this.
In April of 2017, definitely are.
As it moves off to the northeast, we've had reports of hail up to the size of 3/4 of an inch.
2 plump dots in
3/4 of an inch.
Around in patterns that defy the natural laws of physics.
That looks like 3 insects crawling on. It is weird that though.
Look closely. You can see a trail of light beneath them as they move.
Space station is actually in a giant pool from NASA. It's actually not in space. So you're a bit of a non-believer in the ISS then there, Jimmy. Could be a 2018 Mary Poppins. It could indeed.
Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what
I fucking not only do I enjoy your narration, I fucking love it, Dylan. I just want to. I'm seriously gonna like send him a video or something. I might send him this link to this stream actually. Dylan, can I work with you? Can we do a collaboration or something, dude? I think my Yorkshire accent would totally work with your whatever the fuck accent that is, like, you know.
2004, this UFO was spotted flying west of San Diego over the water. 2 high-tech fighter jets immediately took pursuit.
Yeah, fucking Fox 1, it's away. Fox 3.
Tic Tac with no wings.
40-foot long Tic Tac with no wings.
Classified until 13 years later.
Was it lime and lemon flavor? Lime and orange? Mint?
Have verified this tape, so I can
looks like an ocarina. Has anybody played Zelda? Looks like a fucking ocarina that's flying through the air.
The Pentagon had a secret.
Or Thor's hammer. You know when Thor's hammer's like flying back to him and shit from the other side of the world?
Aviation threat identification program that was discontinued in 2012.
Thor's hammer.
Fact, compared with this video, really makes you wonder how many.
Nah, I don't play much Zelda myself, but that has got the characteristic pattern of a ocarina.
Are supposed to keep you secure, but all too often this feeling of extra safety is simply.
Look at this guy. Is that a fucking cigar? I love it when a plane comes together.
During these types of situations, all a surveillance system can do is document the scariest.
What does my hair look like? Dylan. Well, guys, it's been beautiful. Let's go back to Dylan's page. I'll end it on Dylan's page. This is the guy who's been providing our entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to subscribe to him, I feel like I need to give him some props here, because he's, you know, we've all sat and enjoyed these, ripping them to pieces. I love it. Yeah, you guys, take care. I'm going to be logging off now. I got some real life stuff to do, but I'm going to be back on probably about 6:30. Some PUBG with my best friend and my brother later on, probably. But keep your eyes peeled for more of these. Yeah, we need to get Dylan in here, man. He needs to watch. We need to. Do you know what? That's a brilliant idea. We need to. I need to invite Dylan. Let me see. Let me see if I can get Dylan for the next one, y'all. And thanks for watching. You guys take care, you intelligent, beautiful people out there, you. And thank you for helping me solve life's mysteries today, because I know we have. I'll sleep better tonight, let me tell you. Take care, everybody. Have a damn fine day. Invite Dylan for co-stream. If I knew Dylan's handle on Mixer and Twitch, I'd invite him, man. In fact, I'm gonna have to. In fact, has he got like an email address? Let's have a look. You might know me as the top 15 raider. View email address. I'm not a robot. Everybody, let's broadcast it to the world. I'm not a robot. Look, I've just told you I'm not a robot. There he is. Right, so I can actually. I'll email Dylan, and I'll see. So leave it with me, people. I'll see what happens. You've been beautiful. Thanks for watching. Please tune in again next time if you got the time. I've enjoyed myself broadcasting these. I love doing these ones for you guys. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Stay out of trouble, or stay in trouble. And see you later. And we'll watch some more Dylan together next time. How about that? Right, I'm ending the stream now. Go on. Have a productive day, whatever you end up doing. I'll catch you later. Ciao for now.